You can cut the excitement with a knife. Only three teams from Milligan's history storied past of basketball has ever gone to the Sweet 16. We are 40 minutes away from doing that tonight against a very formidable opponent, the number three seed and the home team tonight, the Lady Knights from Marian University from Indianapolis, Indiana. Good evening to you. Thank you for being with you wherever you may be. As the late Rush Limbaugh would say, across the fruited plain as we bring it to you. We're playing for the championship of this quadrant tonight. It's the field of 64. How this works is quadrants all over the country. If you win this one tonight, there's been a four-team quadrant. We, of course, eliminating Oregon Tech last night. Marion in overtime defeated St. Xavier. So with that, you come down to this 40-minute basketball game, and the winner will move on to the Sweet 16 in Sioux City, Iowa. Can Milligan do it? Well, they did it in 1998 and 99 with the gentlemen. And the ladies have gone in 1996, 97, and 1998 and 99. So this would be the fourth trip to the big dance if we can do it, but it's a long way from there. It's 40 minutes out. We'll see what we can do with this when we say good evening to you and welcome as we bring it to you here and excited to bring it to you as it is time to play basketball again. And we're here to give the Lady Buffs coming off the big win last night, 83-74. And a night in which J.C. Jenkins has put on a clinic. Does she do it most of the time? Absolutely. J.C. Jenkins, I've said this many times, and that's no slight to anybody else on that team or anybody else playing the game of basketball. But if you want to kind of mimic or copy your as a player what you want, for my money, J.C. Jenkins would be it. Last night, 9 out of 17 from the floor, 4 out of 5 from three-point range. Now with 84 threes on the season, free throw line, 11 out of 13 to the charity stripe. We win it going down the stretch, winning it again to the tune of 83-74. J.C. Jenkins was 9 of 11 with stripe in the second half of this basketball game last night and finished with 33 points. Samaj Clark, a double-double, 15 points in the second half as we just willed our way to win. And with that, Clark also pulled down 11 rebounds. So it was a great team effort last night. Also, McKenna Myers, all three of those ladies were players of the game. They get free buffets from Pizza Inn and Elizabethton, free steam sandwiches from Porch Ave's Deli and Elizabethton, and a lot of praise because they earned it. It was awesome. And so those three ladies, but you got to give some props to other ladies that played as well. It was Lena Lyon, Tessa Gibson, also Caroline Kruger, Naomi Ashley, Kinsey Campbell. All these ladies figured. Jenna Hare. It was all a total team effort, this basketball team. You know, we trailed at the end of the first quarter 22-13. We rallied back to right before halftime. Kennedy Tall buried a three to put them up by three at the break, 42-39. But in the second half, Coach Kyler Greer, the coach of the year in the AAC, went in and I'm not sure what she told them, but she got them jacked up. They outscored them in the second half, 44-32 to win it going away, 83-74, and to put ourselves in this position tonight against the number three seed. So last night, the number 6 seed went down to the number 11 seed Lady Buffaloes. And so tonight, we're hoping, quite frankly, for much the same. I'm pulling for the ladies in orange and black as they get ready to battle and take on the Marian University Lady Knights. It'll be tough, much like the guys had to face yesterday in Williamsburg, Kentucky. It's on the University of Cumberland's home floor yesterday. Well, tonight it'll be Marion's home floor. We'll see what kind of crowd will be out there, what kind of impact that will have in this game tonight as we see. You look around the gym, and there's some there, not a lot. So it could be almost a neutral side basketball game for us tonight as the Lady Buffs get ready to battle. Again, the Lady Knights for the championship of the quadrant. The winner moves on. The number 3 seed Marion, the number 11 seed Milligan. The winner moves on, and the loser will be eliminated. And moving on, as we said, we'll go to Sioux City, Iowa for the NAI Sweet 16. And boy, would that not be a ride to jump on the bus or the plane and truck on down to Sioux City, Iowa, or out to Sioux City, Iowa, and cheer on the Lady Buffs. It's 40 minutes away. That's how easy and simple that is. Won't be easy, but that's how simple the equation is. You win, you head off, you lose, you'll be eliminated for the 2024-25 season. Hello to Teresa Jenkins. Hello to Jacqueline Jenkins. Beth Backus, thank you all for watching. Again, spread the word. We're going to bring it to you here. Jacked up. I got so excited last night, couldn't hardly sleep, quite frankly. I was wired for sound all night long. I love it. The Lady Buffs have won 8 straight, 18 out of the last 19. Again, they ran through the tournament back at Meadowview and Kingsport. They got the big win last night over a good Oregon Tech team. That was a good team we beat. And so we'll see much the same tonight. As you know, at this point in the season, whether it's the NCAA, NAI, you pick it, there's no cream puffs. And so this basketball team is going to be a good battle for us. They are 25-7. We are 25-7. And, of course, for Marion, on their home floor, which is where they're playing tonight. Out of the 17 times they played there, Marian is 15-2 on their home floor. They don't lose often, and so we'll see if we can't change that tonight. We just want them to lose one more time so we can head on to Sioux City, Iowa. Pre-game show continues. We'll break down the stats for them and for us. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Milligan Lady Buff Tournament Basketball from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Jeweler's Bench has been providing our customers the highest quality jewelry at incredible prices for over 20 years. With our own jeweler in-house, we offer custom-made pieces as well as general maintenance and repair services and unique jewelry for all occasions. Whether you're shopping for yourself or someone special, we can help make your holidays bright. Stop in to see our vast selection and make this Christmas even more special. Highest quality for the best price, only at the Jeweler's Bench.
I stand before you now as proof that you should never believe that something is impossible to do. In America, the impossible is what we do best.
What's your definition of fresh? At Food City, ours starts every morning as our certified butchers hand cut everything you see behind the counter fresh that day. Fresh also means our beef is ground in the store several times a day, time-stamped with the hour it was ground. That's a fresh guarantee. The fact is, it just doesn't get any fresher than this. That's why we say, start fresh with Food City.
Back on the pregame show, hello to Lori Jenkins, hello to Will Harder, hello to Charlotte Smith. Thank you all for listening. So it starts and stops this basketball team from Marian. Again, they were the national champions back in 2017, so they've tasted it. They know what it's like to get back to the big dance and win it. They were the national champs again in 2017. They're a big team, but not a tall team, if that makes any sense. They're height-wise, the tallest player they've got is 6'2", Emily Grimm, who does not play a lot. She about 27 games, 196 minutes on the season, so she's 6'2". They've got a couple of the ladies 6'1", but the one that makes them go is Abby McNally, a 6'1" junior out of Cincinnati's Coleraine High School. Abby McNally averaging 20 points and 13 boards a game. She's the inside game. Their game and their money game is the inside part of the basketball court. They like pounding the inside, where we like to play the perimeter game. I feel like we've got that advantage tonight. We'll see if we can make it happen. Abby McNally, again, the 6'1" junior for Marian, spelling with an A, by the way, Marian. Most of us around here spell with an O, and understandably so, but just for FYI, it is the correct spelling. Marian University is with an A. And so you McNally averaging 20 and 13 boards. Taylor Double, what a name. I like that. Taylor Double out of Huntington, Indiana. She is a sophomore at 5'11". She averages 13 points a game. Then you look down to Kenna Kirby averaging 9, Olivia Faust 8, Kylie McNally. They're twins, by the way, Abby and Kylie, much like the May twins are in Elizabeth. And here's the Kylie and Abby McNally twins for Marian. She averages 8. 6 points a game from Madison Bailey. Kennedy Fueling averages 4. And Zoe Wheeler averages 3. That's pretty much your scoring for the Lady Knights. Again, as a team, they average 75 points a game. They give up 59, so it's a differential about 15 on the margin of victory. From three-point range, they average 5 a game. They shoot 31%. Rebounding, they out-rebounded opponent 39-33. Turnovers per game, they commit 14 boo-boos a game, but they cause the other team to commit 20 turnovers a game. We'll see how that stacks up tonight against the Lady Buffs, who handle the basketball pretty well, quite frankly. 12 steals a game they averaged as Marian. And the block shots, an interesting stat. They average 4 blocks a game. They got some ladies inside who like to swat it away. Again, they average on the season as a team, as we told you, 75 points a game. From the free throw line, they shoot at 66%. Now, normally, Rich Aubrey, who helps me most of the ball games, could not help us tonight. And also, Phil Worrell helps us with the guys' games. Will tell you, former coaches, you want to be in the 70s. So down at 66%, that's their opponents shoot 71% from the free throw line. So Marian, not that good of a free throw shooting team. 362 made out of 547 tried. And so that's the tell of the tape of this team that's won eight out of the last 10. Again, Abby McNally is the player of the year in the conference and the defensive player of the year in the conference as well. Here comes starting lineups getting ready to go. J.C. Jenkins, McKenna Myers, Samaj Clark, Lauren Longmire, Lena Lyon. The five on the floor for the orange and black. Same uniforms, black uniforms, orange numerals trimmed out in white. It starts and stops with you-know-who, J.C. Jenkins. She's my Larry Bird of this basketball team. No emotion, no expression, just plays it and plays it well. 21 points a game she averages. She has free throw percentage at 93%, 84 threes on the season for J.C., and the rebounding department averages 8. Samaj Clark, 16 points a game. Also for Milligan up and down the ledger, 13 points a game for Lauren Longmire, so 3 in double digits, 7 points a game from Lena Lyon, 8 points a game from McKenna Myers, also 5 points a game from Jenna Hare, and also you have 4 points a game from Naomi Atchley. For them, it goes Abby McNally, Madison Bailey, Taylor Double, Olivia Faust, and Kenna Kirby. So we're about to get this party started here. Our baseball team today won again. They beat Pikeville in Pikeville, so they take 2 out of 3 from U-Pike on a run rule game at 17-6. Our softball team unfortunately lost 2 today in Pikeville, so they're heading back with a doubleheader loss, and we get that turnaround with Coach Holly. And then you look at flag football under Ryan Whitten, and also the tennis teams participating today too. So we'll get some updates on those a little bit later on in the broadcast. But our focal point is the orange and black ladies basketball team, 40 minutes away from Sioux City, 40 minutes away from the Sweet 16 of the NAIA National Tournament, which I think will be, I'm pretty sure it's going to be next weekend. So we're all ready for that. They have gave the starting lineups. We're ready to go. We want to tell you, as we always do, we always dedicate our broadcast to the man who hung on the cross. And so here will be the verse of the day, and we'll get that for you right now, and then we'll get going with the game. It is Isaiah 45, 5 and 6. It says, I am the Lord, and there is no other. Apart from me, there is no God. I will strengthen you, though you have not acknowledged me. Verse 6, so that from the rising of the sun to the place of its setting, men may know there is none besides me. I am the Lord, there is no other. Isaiah 45, 5 and 6 are the verses of the broadcast here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page, YouTube. Tapped up, ready to go, and we're underway here. They win the tap. We start this thing 4 10-minute quarters. Lady Buffs open up in a lady for lady defense, right side of the floor. Look at inside Marian. Bounces inside the McNally ball. Double down. Lost the ball. Picked it back up. Kicked in the right corner. Shot 3-point. Not there. Rebound Samaj. Knocked out of her hand out of bounds. It'll be Lady Buff basketball. So they went inside immediately to McNally. We doubled them down. They kicked it out in the corner. She jacked her 3 out of the right corner and went all 3 out of bounds. And we get the basketball in our first offensive set here in this championship of the quadrant. Winner moves on, as we told you, to the NAIA tournament. Longmire bounced inside to Lena. Back to Lauren. Here we come right to left. On Marion's home floor, into the front court, Longmire. Left-hand dribble, left the arc to Clark. Clark with the right-hand dribble to the left. And the block puts up the floater, in and out, down low, taps up, out of there with it, rebounded. It will go to Marian. Marian down the right side of the floor, driving, and picks up on the ball right there. It'll be Taylor Double. Double inside to McNally. And up and under, puts up and in. Abby McNally, then we'll get her the ball early and get her into the flow. Why would you not? She's her leading scorer, averaging 20 points a game. 2-0 Marian at the 9:06 mark in the period. Up top side it goes to Lightning. Lightning will go to Clark on the arc right side up against their lady for lady defense to Longmire. Longmire up top with the right-hand dribble to the right wing. Down the paint, kicks it back up top to and a walking call on Lauren Longmire. So there's Drugger. Pivot foot will go the other way. Marian in their home white. They have gold numerals trimmed out in blue. The Lady Buffs, and their love those unis too. All black. Orange numbers trimmed out in white for the Lady Buffs of Coach of the Year, Kylie Greer. 2-0 Marian. Possession. Lady Knights. Left side of the floor, guarded there by Jenkins. Right side of the floor, dribbling. Now she'll give it off to your point guard. She'll back it in. Can't get the shot for Abby McNally. She'll go down inside and now go left to the wing. Now up top side, top of the key to the left wing. Step back shot and got it. Count the basket for, let's see, you'll give credit to that one to four nothing. Right side. We'll check and see who that is in just a second. Basketball, Clark, right of the block. Can't get the shot. Back up top, we trail 4-0 early. Backs away in Longmire. Puts up the up under shot. Not there. Rebounded out of there with it. Pulling it down, Olivia Faust from Marian. Into the front court for the Lady Knights. With the basketball driving left to block. Puts up the floater against Myers. Shot not there. Rebound. Clark got the board and a loose ball foul. Samaj boxed her out perfectly, and over the back came McNally. We want her in foul trouble. She's the ace of the team, and a great play. And so Clark pulls it down in a loose ball foul. Let's see who they're going to call it on. It will be on McNally. So McNally gets the first foul of the ball game for her, Abby McNally, 4-0 in favor of the home team. Right side of the floor, Lightning on the arc. Crossover dribble down to the paint. She'll go to the left wing, kicks it back in the corner. She'll go to JC. Jenkins across the paint with the right hand dribble left to right. She'll dump it to Longmire. Longmire down in the corner, left side of the floor on the baseline. Back up top, three-point shot, not there on the try. It's down to a rebounded by Marian. Marian up before the left-hand dribble, pushing to the right-hand dribble, down right of the block. Step back, 14-foot jump shot, got it. Drilled it, and now it's a 6-0 lead for the Lady Knights of Marian University. So basketball will go Longmire. Longmire inside the paint. Went with the right hand down to the left hand across the paint, had it knocked loose and stolen away. Down the right side of the floor, driving with the basketball will be Olivia Faust. Right baseline, feeds it left baseline. Puts up a fall-away jumper, not there. Rebounded out of there with it will be JC. Jenkins has got the board, brings it up herself. 6-0 Marian first quarter at the 6:55 mark. Basketball up top, goes right side Clark. Clark driving, cut off. Good defense by Marian. Clark picks up the dribble down to the right corner, shot on a three, not there. Rebounded by Marian. We're ice cold so far. 6-0. We trail it here at the 6:40 mark in the first quarter. Down inside, spin move, puts up the shot, lost the handle. Loose ball picked up McNally, missed the handle, missed the shot. Rather down low, they got their own rebound again. Out for a three, not there. Comes out hard at the foul line right in the hands of Lightning. Lena line down the right side of the floor, the right-hand dribble. Left it behind to Longmire and swatted out of bounds was Kenna Kirby, knocked it out of bounds. So they will keep it. I'm sorry, we will keep it, I should say. And so we trail 6-0. Lena will come off the floor and get a breather. And so inbounding it now will be Tess Gibson on the inbounds from Lauren Longmire. Gibson on the floor, right side, she'll go to Myers in the corner to Longmire. Inside, Clark posting up, put up the shot. No, but she draws the foul. On the reach, Kenna Kirby posting up right of the block, and Samaj spun into the paint, the junior out of Oak Ridge, and took it to the hole and draws the foul. So we'll get a chance to shoot free throws, and for the Milligan Lady Buff Jr. out of Oak Ridge, Tennessee, as we told you, we'll let her tell you that her shooting percentage at the free throw line is at 73%. We shoot 78 as a team. So Clark will get a chance to shoot two here. Good downside feed from Longmire, and the foul's going to be on, as we said, Kirby. And so shots taken now, and first shot made, second shot made. Samaj got them both. We're on the board. 6-2, Marian. Clock. 6:14 first quarter. Championship from Indianapolis, Indiana. Basketball up top, bounce pass right side, left side rather, guarded by Longmire. Shot taken to the foul line, rattles around, goes in, counted for Taylor Double. Double gets the basket, and for Double, that's her fourth point of the ball game, and so it gives them an 8-2 lead. Possession, Jenkins into the front court, right-hand dribble. Out between the circles, directing traffic, so drift to the right side of the floor, the right-hand dribble in the arc. Picks up the dribble, lobs it cross court to McKenna Myers. She tried to stretch and just couldn't come down with it. Lobbed it across court, and it went off her hand. She tried to leap up and get it, and just a little bit too much mustard on it, goes out of bounds. It goes back to the Marian Lady Knights, and a timeout on the floor. 8-2 is your score at the 5:44 mark. We trail by 6 here in the championship. We'll be right back after this. You're listening to Milligan University Lady Buff Tournament Basketball. Now this from one of our great sponsors, the good folks from Brummett Sports Shop. Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brummett Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brummett Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummettSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. Cold start so far. We trail 8-2 here in the first quarter. Only points from Samaj Clark, but it's a long ball game. Three-quarter court possession will go. Marian will work left to right here for the Lady Knights, up by 6. High post left wing bounce pass to McNally. Backs her way against Jenkins. Spin in the paint. And up and under, puts up the shot, and good McNally. Count the basket, Rabbi McNally. She's got 6. And so they now come back with a 10-2 lead here. Buffs down by 8. Gibson right side of the floor with the right-hand dribble. She'll take it to the arc, bring it back up top to Jenkins. Jenkins checking the, kind of assessing the situation. JC goes left on the arc to Longmire. Longmire back into Jenkins, posting up in the paint. She'll do an up and under, bounce off the rim, won't go, rimmed out on her with the left hand. Down the floor quickly, a baseball bounce pass on the fast break. Sailed too far out of bounds. We'll go back the other way. Turnover, Buffs get the ball back. Intended receiver was Olivia Faust. Never got it. It went way over her head on the fast break bounce pass. And so the Buffs get it back down 8 here. 10-2 at the 5-minute mark first quarter. A lot of basketball to be played here. We started slow yesterday, and you know the result. We're playing tonight for the championship. Up top, Longmire. Around the screen set, but Caroline Kruger's now in. Give him go to Kruger. Kruger down in the corner. And she will be called for a walking call on Caroline Kruger. Did the old give and go, or the pick and roll, whichever one you want to call it, set the screen, and then she took an extra step and walked with the basketball. She's on the floor along with Jenna Harenhouse checked in. Also for the Lady Buffs, we'll tell you it's a 4:50 clock rolling, 10-2 ball game. Right side McNally up top, working to the right side with the right-hand dribble. Goes down, puts up the runner, not there, rebounded. Tess Gibson on a missed shot. Gibson comes out with it for the Buffs. Right side of the floor to Longmire. Longmire down in the corner to Hare, back to Longmire on the arc, right side of the floor. Hello, Russline. How you doing, sir? Buffs down 8. Longmire down the paint, kicks it up top to Hare. Or check that, Kenzie Campbell. Campbell puts up the floater. Good! Kenzie Campbell backed it down in, put up a little 8-foot runner, tickled the twines. We've got 4 now. We're down 6. 4:18 to go in the period. Left side of the floor, Marian. Marian around the screen, down the paint, driving, puts up a shot over the shoulder. Wow, out of control shot. We get the board. Coming out of it with Longmire. Lauren up the floor. Longmire goes right side to Hare. Hare can't get the shot, goes back up top to Longmire. Longmire penetrates. Lauren puts up the floater. Not there. Went down in. Dadgum. Got a good look at it and bounced off the back of the rim, back into the hands of Marian. 3:53 to go, first quarter. 10-4. Marian with the lead. Basketball up top. It'll be McNally. She'll go as a lady for lady defense. Goes right side. Looking down inside. Driving. Puts up the shot. Partially blocked off the hand, and they'll keep it. Nice dribble drive attempt for the shot. Taken by number 15, Madison Bailey, but blocked nicely by Kenzie Campbell. But they keep the basketball. Nice job by Kenzie to block it out of bounds and avoid the foul. They'll keep it baseline right. And so great defense by Kenzie. Kenzie Campbell, nice job. Hello, Kevin Whitaker. Hello to Becky Olam. Hello to Ron Rutherford. Thank you all for watching, or in this case, listening. Down inside McNally. Spin move on Jenkins. Not there. Great defense, JC. They called a foul on Jenkins. She posted up with it and hung right with her. So Kylie McNally will go to the free throw line. So McNally will shoot. Twins, there's Kylie and Abby, and this will be Kylie. She shoots at a free throw percentage not very good at 48%. And she'll take 2 shots, and Kylie McNally misses the first one. 10-4, Marian. 3.5 to go in the period. Second shot, missed them both. Rebound Clark. Clark pulls it down for Zamaj. She had a double-double yesterday, 11 boards yesterday. Clark foul line, right wing. Leaves it back to Hare. Hare, penetration, Jenna. Kicks left side to Campbell. Campbell driving, and a hook and a foul. Got that quick first step. Got past the defender, and the loose ball foul is going to be on number 12, Kylie McNally. That's her first. Great first quick step by Kenzie Campbell. And she draws the foul. She had her beat to the basket on the dribble drive. She had to reach out and grab her, and that's what she did. Hello, Katie Wares. Thank you for watching, or in this case, listening. Shot missed down underneath for the Buffs by J.C. Jenkins, and a jump ball. Who gets it? Inbounds play, and we got it across the paint. J.C. put up the floater and had a partial block, went back and battled for it, as she will. She'll scrap you, and they'll tie it up, and it'll be Milligan basketball baseline right. 10-4 is your score, 3:15 first quarter. We trail by 6, inbounding it. Samaj Clark out top to J.C. Jenkins with 33 last night. You don't think they're keying on her? Well, they are, and they should. Clark with the basketball now, right side of the floor. You've got 6 on the shot clock. Clark will go to Campbell. Campbell sees the shot clock. Kinsey in the paint. She will try and put one up, and nope, shot clock violation. Couldn't get it up, and it goes back to the Lady Knights on a shot clock violation. 2:59 to go first quarter. 10-4, Marion. 2 points by Clark at the free throw line and a bucket by Kenzie Campbell, and that's been it. And so that bodes well, in my opinion, because once our girls get going, they're going to be looking out by the other team you were looking at. We're going to be rocking it here in a little while. You wait and see. Right side of the floor, down to the corner, coming off a screen. Open, fired, not there. Missed shot, rebound. Right there's Jenna Hare. Hare's got the board. Up the floor, she'll go to Clark. Buffs go right to left here at Marian and Indianapolis. Backs away and Clark right of the block. Smodge looks for help. She'll lob it back up top now. She'll go there to Tess Gibson between the circles. 16 on the shot clock. She'll go to Hare, or rather Campbell. Campbell top to Clark. Clark driving, cut off, right wing. 9 on the shot clock. Samaj shoots anyway. Down to the center and a kick back out with a top spin. Son of a gun. That was 3 inches down inside and came back out. Driving right to the block. McNally puts up the shot. Not there. Rebounded out of there by the Buffs. On a dribble drive by McNally. Great defense by Clark. They missed a shot. We got the board. Samaj on the other end. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. We're down 6. We'll go to Campbell. Campbell with the basketball. Kinsey goes up top side to Hare. Hare inside, right of the block. She'll go back up top to down the paint. Puts up Tess Gibson. Not there across the paint with the left hand. Partially blocked, and out of it is Marian. Doing a great job inside defense on us. 10-4, 1:43 to go in the period. We trail by 6 in the championship from Indianapolis, Indiana. Bounce pass left side. Looking for the Lady Knights. Clock down to a minute and a half in the quarter. Up top. That would be Taylor Double. Double will dump it off, and here she goes, flying to the paint, puts it up and in. A basket by Olivia Faust on the dribble drive. Double gave it to her, and Faust went right of the block on the drive and scores 12-4 Marian. Buffs just having a hard time shooting right now. They're cold, but again, you know the game of basketball. You can turn real quick. Shoot or shoot, as they used to say. Clark for a 3. Not there. Hit up and over the back of the backboard. It goes back to Marian. 1:05 to go in the first quarter. It's a 12-4 score in favor of the homestanding Marian Lady Knights on their home floor playing for the championship. Let's see what we can do now to get this basketball back here. Clock at 1:05 to go in the first period. And Marian will inbound and bring a three-quarter court. Picked up by the Buffs, actually picking them up at the top of the key defensively. Left side of the floor, Marian. Down the paint, right side of the block, brings it back out of there. That will be Taylor Double. Inside to McNally. McNally tied up. Good job, Samaj Clark. Great defense. Missed a shot. Falling out of bounds. They save it into the Marian's hands and knocked loose. But Lena Lyons on the floor and picked up a Clark. Samaj down the floor to JC. JC for a 3. Not there. Backside board pulled down by Marian. We're ice cold, and once we get hitting, look out. I'm telling you, this is not going to last. 12-4, Marian. 25 seconds to go in the period. Basketball, Myers back on the floor now, along with Longmire, Clark, Jenkins, and Lyon. Right side of the floor, basketball goes there to Madison Bailey. You've got 15 on the shot clock, or 15 on the game clock. 9, now 8 on the shot clock. Down low, feeding it to McNally, puts a shot up and counted in a foul. They fed her right of the block. Bounced it into her, and she went up strong with it and count the basket for Abby McNally. It's her 8th point and a chance for a Lady Knight three-point play here. Down low, they pounded inside, and she got double down help out defense from Myers. I don't know if it's Myers or Clark. They're going to call him Myers. So McNally for a chance for a three-point play and got it. She's got 9 of the team's 15 points. 15-4, dug herself the first quarter hole here. Into the inbounds play is Clark to Myers. Myers with 5 seconds to go. McKenna will go left side to Longmire. Down low to JC. JC puts it up, counts it if it goes, and does not, but she's fouled as she got the ball. Great presence of mind. Longmire left of the arc. Saw JC cut across the paint, fed it to her left of the block, and she spun into the paint, got tripped up, and it'll be a loose ball foul. We'll still get the basketball baseline right with 1 second on the first quarter clock here. So we get the possession. Samaj will inbound at baseline right. Clark looks for a cutter. We got 1 second to put one up. Clark looking. She'll go, and there's a three-point try. But JC, she got it. She dumped it in, and she stepped back and burned him for a 3. And I told you, this basketball team gets hot. Look out, Nelly. So that's a good start. A buzzer-beating 3 by JC Jenkins to end the first quarter. That is promising. We go to the second. We trail 15-7. You're listening to Milligan Lady Buff Tournament Basketball. Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school
and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brummett Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brummett Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummettSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton.
J.C. Jenkins, a three-point arc is 22-some feet, and J.C. Jenkins about 26 feet out. Nailed it at the buzzer. That's a good start for the second period. We trailed by 8. And as I said, we couldn't hit the side of the bar in the first 8 minutes of this basketball game, ice cold. But that will be very promising. You wait and see. Buffs will defend here to start the second period. It'll be Myers and Jenkins and Longmire and Lyon. Let's see who the fifth player is on the floor for the Lady Buffs. J.C. Jenkins, her 85th three of the season. All right, here we go. Second quarter, we're down 8. Let's see what we can do here. 15-7, we trail it. Up top, coming off a double screen. We'll go left side of the floor to Taylor Double. Double back up top, and now a whistle and a walking call. We get the basketball back. Turnover. Buffs get it. The fifth player is Samaj Clark on the floor for the Lady Buffs. And so here we come. They'll pick us up. No, they won't. They'll pick us up kind of semi at half court. Lightning running the point. Lena Lyon with it. The sophomore out of Elizabeth. And up top, Lyon will go down to the right corner to Myers. Myers back up top. They stand a lady for lady defense. Down 8, first half. Lyon driving. Penetrates, kicks it back to Meyer. Meyer up top to Clark. 11 on the shot clock. She'll go to JC. And now a whistle and a foul away from the basketball. Let's see what they call here. Not sure if they called a foul or a violation, but they give the ball to Marian. Hello to Katie Wares. How you doing? Hello to Brady Orr, Stacy Orr, Russ Lyon. Thank you all for listening. We'll see what to call. I'm not sure exactly what. It was not a foul. That's a good thing, but it was still a loss of possession, and that's not a good thing. They get the basketball. We trail by 8 first half at the 9:22 mark. Right, high post will go to McNally. She has 9 points. She'll go down the paint against Clark. Spin move, throws one up, off-balance shot, not there, but right there to catch it. It's almost like an alley-oop, and it wasn't. And she caught it and kissed off the glass by her sister. And so it makes it a 17-7 ball game. First half action. Longmire backs her way, and Lauren goes to the right corner. Shot taken, JC, not there, rims out on the 3. Pulled down by McNally for Marian, and here they come. They're owning the boards right now. Marian came into the ball game averaging 40, right at 39 rebounds a game. We come in averaging 41 boards a game. Right now they're winning the board battle. McNally up top. Her twin sister looking for the basketball. She'll keep it. She won't give it up to her just yet. She'll go up top to Olivia Faust. Faust will give it off to Taylor Double. Backdoor pass. Stowed away. Picked the pocket, Lauren Longmire. Nice job down the right side of the floor. Leading it to Myers. Myers deep in the right corner of the baseline. Tracks it down. Back to Longmire. Lauren will go up top to Lightning. Lightning to the right wing. She'll give it off to Myers. Myers on the arc, right side, down the paint. In the corner to JC. JC follow-away shot. Good! JC Jenkins. A little follow-away jumper in the paint from 8. And JC's got 5, and we've cut it to 8 at 17-9. 8-minute mark to go in the first half here. Milligan tournament basketball from Indianapolis, Indiana. Into the front court, dribbling with the left hand. Down the paint, being chased by Lyon. Shot off the glass, and good. Nice shot. She was on her like a duck on a June bug. She's right there playing some great defense, but Faust got that bang shot from 6 on the left side of the floor for Marian. But Lena, great defense, just got that shot off and made it. It's real simple. Myers down in the paint. And she gets doubled down, and they call a walking call on McKenna Myers. She got it down in the right corner, brought it across the paint, east to west, stopped in the paint, and they said, drug that pivot foot will go the other way. Turnover, 19-9 Marian, 7:43 to halftime. So basketball, Marian again. The Lady Knights on their home floor here. Crowd, there's not that many people here from them. I was a little surprised. I got a student section down here on the front row that's some boys making some noise, some male athletes, I guess, or fans of Marian. Here's a pass thrown away, Myers. Myers picks the pocket down the court on the fast break to Lena. Got it! Lyon got the basket. Lightning's got her first bucket of the ball game on a steal by McKenna Myers and a quick fast break. Lightning, that's why we call her Lightning. Ain't nobody can stay with that young lady. So we've cut it to 8, 19-11, 7-12 to halftime. With the basketball up top, that'll be Faust. Faust shot not there. Comes out hard rebound Clark. Here come the Buffs. The Lady Buffs will bring it up the floor. They are cooling down, and we're heating up here in the second quarter. Clark with the basketball. Picks up the dribble. Down inside to JC. Puts it ours. Check that Longmire. Got it. Lauren Longmire on the cut from the left wing. Crossed the paint. Lobbed and put it up on the right baseline. Kissed it off the glass from 2 feet on the bank shot. 19-13. Marian, we've cut it to 6 with 6:44 to go to halftime. With the basketball, McNally, one of the twins, he'll go across the paint, east to west, down to left of the block, puts it up, hits the bottom of the backboard. They get the ball back, not there, rebound Longmire, knocked loose, and Myers has got a loose ball foul on Marian. So the ladies in black and orange are crashing the boards, and Longmire got that loose ball and got fouled on the play, so we keep the basketball in the possession. So great job, again, up and under. She makes that a specialty. Kylie and Abby McNally, the twins, are both 6'1", and they're both juniors, of course. They'll be back next year, and they look identical. And so the one got the foul, we got the ball. Clark fakes left, goes right, cut off. Step back shot, Samaj, not there. 12-foot jump shot right side, couldn't get it to go. Rebounded Marian. We're getting one shot right now. Right side down inside of McNally. McNally has a knock loose. Ball batted around. Picked up a Faust. Faust will kick it down in the corner. Open. Fires for a 3. Air ball. Here off the hand. It comes to Tess Gibson. Gibson up the floor. Tess into the front court. She'll go right side to Clark. Clark with the basketball for Milligan. We're down 6 in the first half. Inside to Jenkins. Jenkins kicks it out to Gibson for a 3. Not there. Man, we'd like to get that one. Marian with the rebound. Up the floor they bring it. 5:48 to go to halftime. We trail 19-13. Into the front court. Basketball goes to Kenna Kirby. Kirby will go left side of the floor. Looking for a 3. Can't get it. Up top, she'll let one fly. The other teammate, she'll let it go. Kirby won't go. And a loose ball foul on the floor. And it may be on McKenna Myers. Shot was missed. She pulled the board down. And immediately they said loose ball foul on Myers. I guess she moved somebody out of the way to get the basketball. Let's see substitutions for Milligan. In comes Campbell. In comes Kruger. On the floor stays Jenkins. On the floor stays Longmire. And your fifth one for the Lady Buffs will be, let's see, who's it going to be? Let me see, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And who's going to be the fifth one? Looks like Samaj is going to get a breather. So Myers in disbelief says, I don't know what I did. So anyway, possession goes them. They get the basketball. Fifth player is Kenzie Campbell. Ball inside, left baseline jump shot, rims out, pulled down JC. Jenkins got the missed shot from the left baseline from 8. We've got the basketball down 6 at the 5:23 mark to halftime. Up top is Longmire on the arc, left side of the floor. She'll go up top side to Campbell. Inside posting up JC. JC down to the corner. And they're going to call walking call JC Jenkins. They fed it to her down the right baseline. She faked into the paint. They went to the right baseline, tried to put up a little up and under, and she walked with the basketball. 19-13. 5:14 to go to a half. We trail by 6. We trailed from the get-go here. Jenkins will come off the floor and get a breather. She won't be there long. And JC will be back in momentarily, I'm sure. And so in the meantime, we D up here and bow up defensively. The basketball, let's see. They have it to the right side of the floor. That's going to be Faust. Check that. It's Kirby. Kirby up top to Taylor Double. Double around the screen to the foul line jump shot. Not there. Who's got the basketball? Out over the Jenna Hare, who replaced Jenkins. Into the front court, Campbell back to Hare. Hare right side of the floor, the product of Sullivan East. Down in the corner, driving Campbell on the right baseline. He got pushed out and forced out, and a loose ball foul on the, it's going to be called on Emily Grimm, who's checked in. Just in for a little while and got whistled for the foul. On the dribble drive on the baseline, Kenzie Campbell forced her out. They thought she stepped on the baseline, but she got ran out of bounds. A loose ball foul on Grimm and a timeout on the floor. We go to the break, 4:47 to go, first half. Lady Buffs trail 19-13. We'll come right back after this from our great sponsor, Food City. You are listening to Milligan Lady Buff Tournament Basketball. We'll be right back after this from Food City.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher. Our butchers offer special orders, custom cuts, and even entire meal recommendations. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
Huh. I bet he'd be great at wrapping presents.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
The buffet, we love the buffet at Pizza Inn because they present Player of the Game awards to our ladies, and we take the ball after the timeout and get the basketball in the inbounds, and right back on the floor is J.C. Jenkins and a loose ball foul underneath. On the inbounds play, they call the foul on Eva Fisher. Just checked in. Fisher picking up the loose ball foul. Not sure. She's not sure what she did. I'm not sure what she did. We'll take it. And now the coach doesn't understand what she did. She wants some questions from the official. Jenna here, baseline left inbound. Up top, she'll go there to Kenzie Campbell. Campbell to the top of the key. She'll go to inside to Kruger. Kruger puts it up, has a block, puts it back up, and in. Caroline Kruger gets her first points, the freshman out of Knoxville. And we have outscored them 8-4 here in the second period. We've cut it to 4. 19-15, Marian 4:25 till halftime. Up top, Marian with the basketball. Hare slides with her to the right side of the floor. She'll give it off to her teammate. That'll go to Kennedy Fueling, who's down in the lineup. She'll go back up top side of McNally at the foul line. Guarded by Kruger. Backs away. Ball stole away in a double help defense. Kenzie Campbell helped out and stole the ball. Or check that Gibson. Gibson down the floor and dribbling and gets knocked out of bounds. Does the ball and we'll keep it. Tess Gibson with the basketball on the steal, took it down the left side of the floor, stopped, put on the brakes, and she got ran over. The ball goes out of bounds. We'll keep it. But a great job by Kruger and a help-out defense by Campbell Gibson to steal that basketball. And down the floor she went and kind of got whacked from behind, goes flying across the floor. Ball goes out of bounds. It's ours. And so possession, Milligan shot out of the corner, missed, and goes out of bounds off the hand of Jenna Hare on the shot. It belongs to Marian. So we got the inbounds pass, got the shot, came back on the ricochet, went off her hand out of bounds. It goes back to Marian. 19-15, 3:55 to go to halftime. We're down 4, and we're hanging. We've outscored them here in the second half. Taylor double for a 3, not there. Rebounded, bat around. Harris battling for it. Down low, McAnally, and they dive for it. We got bodies flying everywhere. Who gets the basketball? Great hustle by the Milligan Lady Buffs. And basketball possession goes to, looks like the orange and black on the 3 ball that missed by Taylor double, the sophomore. And so Jenna Hare and McNally down there banging around for it. And also Tess Gibson. She's like a little bulldog. She get in there and said, I'll get after it. Our 5'5 senior. And we get the ball in the possession. We're down 4. 3:41 to go first half. On the right side of the floor, Gibson. Up top to Kruger. Kruger will go to Kenzie Campbell. Campbell, our starter's getting a little breather. Up top to Hare. Jenna with the basketball. Jenna 3-point try. Not there. Who's got it? Down low, diving for it. Campbell, and goes off her hand, out of bounds. Kenzie went up to try and get that missed shot. It was shot from the right side of the floor on the arc. She went out on the left baseline and went up and tried to jump up there and get it, and just could not. It went off her hand, out of bounds. She got a piece of it, but it was batted off her hand, out of bounds. It goes to the Marian Lady Knights at the 3:24 mark till halftime. Buffs trail 19-15. We've outscored them here in the second period, 8-4. Basketball up top, Marian. Marian to Taylor double in the arc down the paint. To the left side of the block, picks up the dribble for the cutter coming down the paint, throws one up and got it. That was one, I don't even think she even looked. She just threw it up and said, I hope it goes in, and for Kenna Kirby it did. 21-15. Marian with 2:55 to play in the first half. With it up top, it'll be Gibson. Gibson left side of Samaj Clark is checked in. Long pass falling out of bounds. Had to save it, tried to throw it back in play and couldn't. We'll go the other way. Clark, Gibson, Hare for the Lady Buffs. We'll get the other two here in a moment. 21-15, 2:51 to go in the half here. So J.C. Jenkins has been held to 5 points so far. And so possession for the Lady Knights. Getting the clock at 2:49 to play in the half. McKenna Myers on the floor for the Lady Buffs as well right now. And also you have out there Lena Lyon. That's the 5 for the Lady Buffs. Inside puts up a fallaway jump shot. Left it short from Marian. Rebounded by Samaj Clark. Clark's got the board. Clark brings it up the floor with the right-hand dribble. From right to left to work it. Into the front court. We're down by 6. 2:28 rather to go in the half. Clark right side of the floor. Samaj has been held to 2 points. They've done a good job inside to Clark. Now right side to Jenkins who's back in. Back to Clark and a blocking foul. So you go Longmire, top of the key, foul line. Jenkins kicked it right side. Clark. Samaj tried to penetrate on the dribble drive, got held and got hooked, and just couldn't get by her. And the foul's going to be, very importantly, on Abby McNally. That's her second. And so Samaj and the Lady Buffs will get the possession baseline right, trailing here. Clock at 2:17 to go to halftime. We're down 6. Up top, Longmire. She'll give it off to Lightning. Lena up top to Clark. Clark for a 3. Not there. Man, I'd like to get one of those. We have not shot well from 3 so far here in this ball game. Marian gets the possession on the rebound. Up top, they've got it now to the left side of the floor, top of the key. Now they go back up top to the top of the key to the left wing. She'll go to left of the block, dribbling with the left hand. Ball stolen away. She picked it back up and got it. Son of a gun. Lightning, or checked that Meyer stole the ball and then fell down trying to steal it. Just lost her footing and slid across the floor in her hiney, and she picked it up and made the basket and put it in. So basket for Marian. 23-15, shot taken. Good. J.C. Jenkins. She posted up and spun around from the left side of the block into the paint from an 8-foot jump shot, nothing but net. She's got 7. We've cut it to 6. 23-17, 1:25 till halftime. With it up top. A lot of basketball to be played. We've not played our best basketball in this game so far, no question. Down the paint, shot, nice play, and a foul. They post up right of the block, and shot the big girl down the paint, Abby McNally. She got it, and a chance for a night three-point play here to push it to an 8-point lead. 25-17. See who the guilty party is as they penetrate. Good defense by Lyon on Kirby, and coming down the paint, looks like McKenna Myers will get the foul and the assist from Kenna Kirby. McNally for a three-point play and got it. So she has 12 points in the game. 12 of the team's 26 comes from the lady you would think, Abby McNally. Came in averaging 20. Buffs down 9, their biggest deficit of the ball game here. Clock at the 1:11 mark till halftime. Right side of the floor, driving, puts up the runner. Nice shot. She got it. Kenzie Campbell on the dribble drive, right of the block. Took her to the hole and scored on her, schooled her. And so a basket by Kenzie Campbell makes it a 7-point game with inside of a minute to play. Guarantee you, one of the things Kylie will say at halftime, just make your shots. They're just not falling. If we make half of our shots, we'll be leading this basketball game, no question. We've outplayed them, except they just made more shots than we have. Shot McNally not there, down low, misses a shot left the block, is down on the floor, tied up. Clark comes out with it, gives it to Lightning. Lightning has it now, whistle on a loose ball. Let's see what they'll call. They'll call a walking call. Clark fed it out to Lightning, and she took one dribble down the floor, and they stopped playing and said she walked with the basketball. I would have to disagree, but I'm not the man in stripes. In this case, a lady in stripes to get the ball back. That's a key turnover right there. 37 seconds to go, get the ball back here. 26-19, Marian, right before halftime. Basketball up top. They feed it down low. She'll put up a shot, McNally, and rims out. Great job of Clark in the defense. Rebound, J.C. Jenkins will give off to Clark. 25 seconds till halftime. Shot clock's off. We trail 26-19. We trailed yesterday at the break, 42-39. Came out of the second half and blistered them 44-32 to win it, going away. Our best basketball's in the second half, I can tell you. We have not shot well here in this first half. Jenkins with it, and yet we're still in the game. J.C. down the paint. Tries to kick it back to Smodge Clark, and a whistle and a foul, and it's going to be a reach. They helped out on double-down defense. Eva Fisher came and helped out Jenkins defensively as she went across the paint with the right-hand dribble, and she picks up the foul, her second. So Fisher will be the guilty party, and J.C. Jenkins will go to the free throw line to shoot. Jenkins on the season, as we told you, one of the best in the country. 93 out of 100 for 93%. J.C., first one, nothing but net. She's got 8 points. We've cut it to 6. 26-20, 6 seconds to go to halftime. One more shot for the young lady from Gray, Tennessee. Second shot, got it. Nothing but net for J.C. Jenkins. She was 11 from 13 from the stripe yesterday. 26-21, they'll push her for one more shot. They'll go down, throw one up, can't get it to go. Shot will come off the side and misses, and that's going to be the first half. All the way down the floor in the dribble drive, Kirby goes coast to coast, threw one up with the right hand over the shoulder, trying to bank it in from about 6 feet out on the right side of the floor. Did not get it. And that will be your first half of basketball. We got ourselves a humdinger, folks. This one is far from over. I'm going to tell you right now, make this prediction. If we get hot and shoot like we can, Milligan can do, as we've done all season long, we're going to win this basketball game easily. They have not played well. They, being Milligan, are not shot well. They played hard and they played well, but they've not shot well. And that, to me, is a good sign for the orange and black from Milligan University. We'll take a break. Halftime, 26-21. We trail. We'll come back and give you the stats and talk some more about the other sports going on around the campus of Milligan University. It's good to be a Buff. We'll be right back after this. You are listening to Milligan Lady Buff Tournament Basketball.
This sandwich is not just spicy, it's flavorful.
Hi, this is Patayo.
And this is Elsa.
And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe Sandwich is that spicy kick. I really like the marinated chicken breast because the spice comes in at just the right moment.
Oh, no. A little thing I love is that cilantro lime sauce. It's a fun blend of zesty and bold. It's highlighting the flavors in the chicken. That's what really makes me happy. Are you going to eat all your fries?
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
As soon as Mr. Steve walks in, it's like a ray of sunshine has entered our restaurant.
Sure is nice to hear.
For his 100th birthday, we wanted to do it as big as possible.
That was someday, I'll tell you.
Customers came in, brought gifts and cards.
When I walked in and they all clapped, that was quite a surprise to me.
It's a really warm feeling in your heart to know that your father's got other people looking out for him.
We decided to give him free Chick-fil-A for life.
One of my main reasons I want to live forever.
I think you got it in you.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
It's halftime. Buffs trail 26-21. We've not shot well. That's a good sign. Not a good sign of the first half, but a real good sign of the second half. We can't continue to shoot this way. It's got to warm up, and I think you're going to see that happening, or hear this happening as this game unfolds in the second half. We outscored them in the second period, 14-11. Halftime numbers for the Lady Buffaloes of Coach of the Year, Kylie Greer: 7 field goals, 4 for 4 from the stripe, and a three-pointer. Led at halftime, J.C. Jenkins with 9, 4 points from Kinsey Campbell, 2 points from Lena Lyon, Samaj Clark, Lauren Longmire, and Caroline Kruger. That kind of tells you the story. You've got Longmire averaging 13, she has 2. You have Clark averaging 16, has 2. Jenkins averages 20, 21, has 9. That kind of tells you the story. Our big three, if you will, have not scored well at all, not shot well. But again, we're right there in this basketball game, trailing 26-21. Again, haven't outscored them in the second period, 14-11. For Marian at halftime, 12 field goals, 2 for 4 from the line, and no three-pointers. They're 0 for so far. The Lady Knights are for the three-point range. Abby McNally, the leading scorer, averaging 12. She came into the ball game averaging 20. She has 12 at halftime. 4 points from her sister, Kylie McNally. You have 4 from Taylor Double, 4 from Olivia Faust, and 2 points from Kenna Kirby at halftime. That's it for the Lady Knights as we trail at halftime, 26-21. As you know, yesterday the men had their season end, unfortunately, as they got beat yesterday to wrap things up for the year, losing 85-71. Sam Gold, 17. His last game as a Buff yesterday. Anjay Tamba with a double-double, 16 points and 11 boards. Also, Mike Rivers, 14 points. Tough day at the office for Mike. He went 5 of 17 from the floor. So Tamba with, again, 16 points and 10 rebounds in a losing cause. And so the Buffs winning the first ever Appalachian Conference Tournament Championship. They'll be back next year with a chance to go back to the NAI tournament as we did this year for the first time back-to-back in program history. So tough day at the office, but again, a great season nonetheless for the Lady Buffs under head coach Bill Robinson. Softball, again, splitting a doubleheader earlier in the week against Union, 8-4 winning, losing 12-4, and lost a doubleheader today in Pikeville against the ladies from U-Pike. And so tough day at the office for our softball team, but they'll come back. And as you know, if you look down the schedule, there's a lot of softball left in the regular season. The baseball team, again, gets a run rule 17-6 win today. They take 2 out of 3 from Pikeville. They're heading back with having received votes in the NIA polls. The Milligan baseball team, again, taking 2 out of 3 from U-Pike, winning today in a run rule 17-6. On Thursday, you have our tennis team went down to Kicktail. They went down to Hilton Head and beat the College of Coastal Georgia. Beat the guys, won 4-1. The ladies won 6-1. So they continue to play great tennis. And so both squads will be back in action today. No word yet on what they're doing, what they've done, rather. They're playing today, again, against Pikeville, against the Bears from U-Pike. That's going on. So we've got baseball, softball, and tennis all in Pikeville today. So the town of Pikeville, Kentucky should be covered in orange and black with a with our baseball team, softball team, and tennis team all competing there today before heading back to campus. And last but not least, we say congratulations to the women's golf team, ranking this week at number 10 in the country. They were 11, moved up one to number 10. They're playing this week, actually coming up Monday and Tuesday of next week. They'll be in Southern California. And so playing in tournaments out there. So congratulations to our golf team. Again, 10th in the country this week in the latest NAIA Coaches Top 25 poll. So, and again, our bowling coach, Coach Hall, got named the Coach of the Year. That's awesome. So it's good to be a Buff. A lot of good things going on. Our cycling team is cranked up. Our flag football team is playing today. We'll try and get a report on that for you. And again, our tennis team is playing. Coach Ryan Witten out of the gate with an awesome start to the flag football. We are scheduled to stream those video and audio coming up this coming Saturday at Citizens Bank Stadium in Elizabethton with, again, that will be with Buff flag football. They're out of the gate. See, 2 years ago, they had 3 wins. Last year, 10 wins and went to the national tournament at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Georgia. And they are 4-0. If I remember correctly, I don't have it in front of me, I know, pretty sure they're 4-0 right now with those games being played today. So our intent is to stream those next Saturday at Citizens Bank Stadium for the Lady Buff flag football team of Ryan Witten. Halftime, we trailed 26-21, but again, we've outplayed them, but just not shot well, quite frankly. And so it's not for lack of effort. Shots just aren't falling, but you know what? You read the autobiography of Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, and it's real simple. You keep putting them up, shoot or shoot, and sooner or later they'll start falling, and that's what we're anticipating here in the second half. Come back with us, getting ready to start this second half. We trail by 5 at halftime. The winner moves on. They will truck on to the national tournament in Sioux City, Iowa. We want to be there with the orange and black of Milligan University. Down at halftime, 26-21. Back after this from the Eagle Center, downtown Elizabethton. You're watching Milligan Lady Buff Tournament Basketball. The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabethton, great antique store. Why come shop at the Eagle Center?
We just have so many unique things that tell a story, that add character to your home and conversation, and there's something new to look at every single day. Every time you come in, you won't see the same thing twice, and it's just a good place to shop for those unique gifts.
What's the saying you always use, the cliche?
Things tell a story when people no longer can.
That's it.
We have a building full of things that are just dying to tell stories.
Absolutely. 2 floors, over 50 vendors. Hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
Closed on Sundays for the Lord's Day.
That's right.
And you have gift cards too, right?
We have gift cards available.
Yep. The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabeth, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Be loyal, buy local, and shop at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton.
Thank you, Tom.
I'm so blessed, I'm so blessed, got this heartbeat in my chest. It doesn't matter about the rest. If I got you, Lord, I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed, I'm so blessed, got this heartbeat in my chest. It doesn't matter about the rest.
Halftime, we trailed 26-21. You saw the screen there where we were blessed, thanks to the good Lord, of over 1 million views here on these airwaves last year by doing Milligan Sports, Elizabethton Sports, and the Tom Taylor Sports Show, which we do every weekday from 11 to 1. So got to give props. It's all about him, not about me. It's his show. As we've said many times, as Phil Robertson said during Duck Dynasty days, that show's going to go as far as the good Lord wants it to go, and you know where it went. And that's the same with this. It ain't me. It's him. Isaiah 45, 5 and 6, the verse of the broadcast says, I am the Lord, and there is no other. Apart from me, there is no God. I will strengthen you, though you have not acknowledged me. Verse 6, so that the rising of the sun to the place of its setting, men may know there is none besides me. I am the Lord, and there is no other. That's the verse of the broadcast, Isaiah 45, verses 5 and 6. Buffs trail 26-21. Again, yesterday we're down 42-39 at halftime when it came back and outscored them 44-32. Just to give you an idea of what we're hoping for this game is what happened yesterday in that game. It was a coming out party for J.C. Jenkins. She had at halftime, she poured in 13 points in the second half. She had 20 at the break. Yesterday, Samaj Clark had only 7, finished with 15 second half points, and finished with 22 points and 11 rebounds. You also had yesterday when we outscored them 44-32. You had a big second half from on the floor from Kinsey Campbell and Lauren Longmire and Lena Lyon, all with great ball handling and steals. A lot of those to eliminate the 6th seed Oregon Tech yesterday. So my anticipation is, I'm an optimist, we're going to have a better second half we did the first half. Both teams back on the floor, getting warmed up, getting loosened up, so we're not that far away from basketball here in the second half as the Lady Buffs, again, trying to punch the ticket for only the 4th time in school history. The ladies have done it twice in school history. They did it back in 96 and 97 and 98 and 99. Those two teams both went to the national tournament. The guys went once back in 1998-99. So this will be the 4th time we have ever gone to the big dance in the national tournament, the Sweet 16. And that is the goal, of course, and that's what we are. That's what we're here for in the second half, to make that happen. All right, deals for days at Food City, at all Food City locations. Our great sponsor. Here's some specials going on till 11 o'clock tonight. The store closes. You've got Pepsi products, 12-pack, 12-ounce cans for $5.49. Talked to the Pepsi guy a couple of weeks ago when I was out there doing my sports show. I do every Friday at Food City in Elizabethton, and I said, what's the biggest thing you sell? To no surprise of mine, out of all the Pepsi products, what do you think it is? Mountain Dew and Diet Dew. He says they can't keep it in stock. They sell the Whiz out of Dew and Mountain and Diet Dew. And right now, through 11 o'clock tonight, 12-pack, 12-ounce cans for $5.49. The deals for days. It's been all day yesterday and all day today. Jumbo baking potatoes, 8-pound bag for $4.99. Smithfield bacon at Food City till 11 o'clock tonight, 22-ounce package for $6.99. And a couple of other quick specials before we get back to the second half of this basketball game. Pringles. As I said yesterday in the broadcast, us 4 boys up in West Virginia, man, we fought like cats and dogs over Pringles. My mom would bring home this, it was a new thing, we were kids, and those Pringles cans, man, we were all about it. There was some serious fight going on in the bedroom after we had dinner over Pringles. You got more than I did. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. Boom. We shut the door and we settled it. Law of the jungle between the Taylor boys. Pringles, 3 for $5. Limit 6 at all Food Cities till store closed tonight. And let's see, let's give you one more here before we get ready for the second half. Strawberry shortcake made fresh in the bakery at all Food Cities, single layer, $6.99. And the gourmet chicken salad made fresh in the deli till 11 o'clock tonight till store closing. It's been a 2-day sale, finishing up tonight. $5.99 a pound for gourmet chicken salad made, again, at all Food Cities, over 150 stores across 5 states. Of course, home base is in Abington, Virginia, as you know, if you're here in the Tri-Cities, and also here in Tennessee. We've got stores in Kentucky, Tennessee, Virginia, Georgia, and now big-time growth in the state of Alabama. So Food City is growing. 2 more specials. We'll go to the break, get ready for the second half. Body Armor, 16-ounce bottle, $1 a bottle, limit 10 through 11 o'clock tonight. And a good old redneck country boy staple. Yeah. Woo. Liking me some chocolate? Yoo-hoo. 12-pack, 11-ounce cans of Yoo-hoo. Iced down. That'll set you free there. $4.99 for a 12-pack till closing tonight at all Food Cities. Our great sponsor here, one of our great sponsors of the broadcast. Second half coming. We trail 26-21 to the break. We'll be right back after this. You're listening to Milligan Lady Buff Tournament Basketball against Marian University from the spot today. They're playing in Indianapolis, Indiana. Back after this, we'll be ready to go. You're listening again to Milligan Lady Buff Basketball. Nothing to lose and everything to gain. Our basketball team playing the number 3 seed on their home floor. We're down 5 to start the second half. So, and you look at our girls' faces, just a calm look and the calm demeanor. They said, we got business to take care of. Here we go. We brought a lunchbox and we're going to go to work down low. They feed it to get it started to start the second half of feed and count a basket too. Give it to Taylor Double. She has got 6 points in the game, and they go back out to a lead of 28-21, a 7-point advantage here to start the second half. Basketball down the corner, Longmire. Lauren will go across the paint with the right-hand dribble, go down to the right side to JC. JC on the arc, right side. Back up top to Longmire. Longmire back inside to JC, posting up in the paint. She kicks it back to Longmire. You've got 8 on the shot clock. Lauren backs her way in down the paint, puts up the shot. Good! Banked it off the glass, kind of snuck around underneath the arm, the underarm, and elbow of the defender, and just kind of peeked around and put it up on the bank shot from 4 feet out. We've got a 28-23 deficit. We trail by 5, 9-11 to go in the third. Right side of the floor, up top, McNally. McNally will be, the Twins are on the floor. Also, you give the ball to, that will go to Madison Bailey. Bailey back up top. Shot taken, not there. Rims out, down low. McNally's got it, puts it back up. Rims out, got a rebound again, puts it back up. And that time, three's a charm. McNally gets the basket. Counted for Abby McNally. She's got 14. And they went back out by 7 with 8:45 to go in the third. 30-23. Lightning double team down in the corner, gives to Myers. Myers runs a baseline. Shot will go, but draws a foul. Lightning had double team out of the corner eye. She spotted McKenna Myers down to the left baseline, rifled the pass to her. She took off on the dribble drive with that left hand on the left baseline, went up in traffic and drew the foul. Smart play, and the foul's going to go on. They'll call it on Olivia Faust for the Lady Knights, and McKenna Myers go to the free throw line. McKenna will shoot. McKenna's had a heck of a tournament. First shot is up and in. McKenna Myers making that first shot. She shoots 74% from the free throw line. Buff shoots 78%. We're perfect from the line of the ball game today. We're now 5 for 5. Can we go 5? We did. 6 for 6. We made all 6 free throws so far. We've cut it to 5. 8:38 to go, third quarter. Loads of time with this one. This is a nail biter from Indianapolis. Right side of the floor, Marian. They go right to left here in the second half. Up top side with the basketball. Faust down right of the block, driving, puts up the runner. Blocked by Clark and got the rebound. Samaj got a hand on it, blocked the shot, and got the board. Samaj brings up the floor, the right-hand dribble. In the middle of the floor, she'll pick up the dribble, goes left side of Lightning. Between the rings, she'll set the play now. They stand a lady-for-lady defense. Line right side to Clark on the arc. Inside of the cutter, J.C. Jenkins puts up the shot. No, they're going to be a foul on who? Let's see. Jenkins will go to the stripe. Or will they call a foul on Jenkins? They're going to call, Lulzy Mercer. They're calling a foul on J.C. So Jenkins on the drive. Yep. I'd have to go back and watch the replay here on the monitor. Yes, I would have to say that's a correct call. She stood her ground, and J.C. banged into her first foul on Jenkins. Possession, Marian. 30-25. We trail by 5, third quarter. Down inside, left the block. Step back, jump shot from 14. Not there. And a missed shot, but fast rebound. Clark again. Up the floor to Myers. Myers left side of the floor, the left-hand dribble. Blonde ponytail bouncing in the breeze. Left side, Clark. Clark on the arc. Samaj, the junior from Oak Ridge, backs her way in. Samaj can't get the shot. Cross-court pass to Longmire, right of the arc. 16 on the shot clock. Lauren down the paint, goes up strong, puts up the shot. Not there. Gets her own rebound. Lauren brings it out of there. Up top 2. J.C. for a 3. Got it! J.C. Jenkins for a 3. Buries it from downtown. Her 86th 3 of the season. She's in double digits with 12. On the other end, quickly McNally beat us down the floor and got a quick running layup on the right side of the floor. 32-28, Marian, 7:15 to go. J.C. way downtown on that 3. That's 2 big ones she's had here in this basketball game. We're expecting more. J.C. picks up the dribble, bounces left side of the line up top. Leaning down the paint. Lightning's got the floater, has it knocked out of her hand and blocked. And up the floor comes Marian on the loose ball, taking it down the floor and threw it away. It was blocked, and a baseball pass down the floor intended for McNally. That would be Abby, and overshot her and out of bounds. He goes to get the ball back. Lightning goes up and had a block by Faust. May have made contact. They didn't get it, and so she threw a baseball pass down to the cutting. McNally slid her too far and goes out of bounds. We'll go the other way. We'll get the ball back. Myers inbounding it now. Tess Gibson now on the floor. She'll go to inbounding to Longmire. So Myers, Gibson, Longmire on the floor for Milligan. Also Clark and Jenkins. In the corner, Samaj for a 3. Wide open. Not there. Had a good open look deep in the left corner of the baseline. Have been a 3, but have gone. Misses, and it's rebounded Marian. We're down 4, third quarter, 8:44 mark. Driving down the paint, puts up the shot, not there, missed up, puts it up, not there again. McNally has a knock loose. Out of the window comes Milligan. Basketball down the floor. It'll be Tess Gibson for the Lady Buffs. Got that missed shot on 2 tries inside. Right side to Jenkins on the arc. Jason looks inside, guarded lady for lady. Inside to Longmire. Lauren inside, fall away jump shot. Good! Lauren Longmire on a fall away from 8. Tickled the twines, and Longmire pulls us within 2. 32-30. 6:15 to go, third quarter, and a dandy from Indianapolis. Basketball up top with the basketball. She'll work it between the rings, bounce pass left side. She'll go there on the pass to Taylor Double. Double will go right wing, shot, got it. Went to right wing down right of the block and hit a 12-foot jump shot, Taylor Double. And Double's got 8. and they're back by 4. On the cutting to Tess Gibson. Good! Great feed to Clark, left to the arc. Found her back door wide, slap open, and Tess Gibson got the running right-handed layup within 2, third quarter. Milligan down to 34-32 at the 5:42 mark. Foul line, step back jump shot by Marian, got it. Count the basket by Olivia Faust. She penetrated and stepped back and backed up about 2 steps and jumped at the foul line and burned it for a bucket. Milligan down 4, third quarter in the tournament. In the NAIA tournament from Indianapolis, down low, you've got Myers deep in the left corner dribbling. McKenna looks for help, picks up the dribble, goes up top to Gibson. Gibson inside, posting up J.C. Jenkins. Jenkins left the block, post away and puts up the runner. Not there, got her own rebound. J.C. down to the corner to Meyer. Meyer for a 3, not there. Son of a gun, missed 2. 1 inside the paint, 1 of 3 deep out of the left corner. They've got the basketball. Left side of the floor driving McNally. McNally puts up the floater, misses a shot, and Clark gets called for the foul. And she went by her with a left-hand dribble, left side of the floor, left of the block on the driving left-hand layup. Samaj just to her left, off her left hip, reached down and tried to steal that basketball, and a foul's going to be called Samaj and a timeout on the floor. We'll take a break. Buffs are in there. Don't go away. We're playing for a chance to go to the Sweet 16, and we're hanging in the third quarter with the number 3 seed on their home floor. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Milligan Lady Buff Tournament Basketball. Now, this from Pizza Inn.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
Yours truly, Tom Taylor, bringing it to you. Love the Milligan Buffs, and we're hanging, folks. So 2 shots for, this will be Kylie McNally on the foul by Clark. First shot is up and in by Kylie McNally. She has, 5 now? Yeah, 5 points in the game. 37-32, Marian, 5-minute mark, third quarter. Second shot, misses, hit the lip of the rim, bounces around, coming out of the weather. Buffs got it. Up the floor, they'll bring it, weaving through traffic. It'll be Kenzie Campbell. She'll give it back to Tess Gibson. Gibson working up top. Gibson to the left side of the floor, down in the corner. Cross court inside to Caroline Kruger. Shot not there. Couldn't get it to go for. Down inside, had a pretty good look. Rimmed out on her and rebounded out of there by Marian. So Kruger, the freshman, in there also with Jenna Hare now. The second team getting a little breather for the starters. Down inside, shot won't go. McNally on the runner. The twin sister tried to put it back up and in and draws the foul. Let's see who's going to be on down inside. It would appear to be Jenna Hare on the reach. And so on the floor is Kruger and Hare and Longmire. And let's see, down low, the foul is going to be on Kruger. They're going to call it on. Also, Kenzie Campbell and Tess Gibson complete the 5 on the floor with the Buffs. Right side of the floor, possession and inbounds, right of the block, down inside, reverse layup, and up and in on the shot by Kenna Kirby. Got the inbounds pass, went right baseline, reversed it under the basket with the layup, and puts them up by 7. Kruger down low, tried to throw it down in the left corner to Hare, and it's knocked out of bounds and will retain the basketball. Kruger had a right side of the block. Tried to feed to the left side of the block on the baseline of Jenna Hare, and they whacked it out of bounds. We'll keep it baseline right. Kenzie Campbell to trigger it. 4:20, third quarter. We're down 7. Baseline. We've never led in this basketball game. Campbell has this one knocked back down out of bounds, and we'll keep it by the much taller 6'1" junior Abby McNally. 39-32, Marian, third quarter, 4:20 mark. Baseline right. Looking, feeds it inside to Longmire, and a reach and a foul, I think. No, a kick. No. Yes, they called it a kick. They got the ball, and they got down on the floor in a scrum, and it was kicked, and we'll keep the basketball. So Milligan on the possession here. As we trail by 7, 4:19, lost 1 tick on the clock here. Inbounding it. Down low, puts up Kruger, can't get the shot, and gets fouled. She fed it coming down the paint. Campbell fed it to Kruger, and Kruger went up with the left hand on the left side of the bucket and got creamed, knocked to the floor, and trying to block the shot. It was not intentional, of course. And so Kruger will break loose on an inbound to go up and get fouled. And so that's going to be on McNally. That is on Abby. That's her third foul. That's big for them here in the third quarter. And Kruger to shoot now. First shot good by Caroline Kruger. She's been to the free throw line 8 times this season and made 6. Now she's made 9, 10. So she's 8 for 10 from the stripe. Kruger, the freshman, making both free throws and pulls us within 5 at 39-34. Clock at 4:13 third quarter. Marian University on their home floor, the number 3 seed. We're hanging with them. We're going to beat them. Inside, I'm an optimist. Inside, McNally puts up the shot, misses, and Kruger played great defense and going to call a foul on her. I don't see that. They fed it inside to McNally, posting up with her back to the basket. Got the pass and did a head fake and went around her. But Caroline didn't. As you see the replay here on the monitor, you don't, but I do. And so, no. And they missed that one. But Kruger gets the foul nonetheless. And so free throws by McNally. This will be Abby. She is 2 for 2 from the line. She'll shoot some here. She makes the first one. 40-34, gets one more shot. 4:03 to go in the third, makes them both. She is perfect from the stripe. She now has 18 points in the ball game. 41-34, Marian, 7-point lead, 3:55 to go in the third. Here's a turnover. Gibson got trapped in midcourt and lost the ball down the floor. Up and in, scoring is Kenna Kirby. And so back with the basketball now. J.C. Jenkins back on the floor. Jenkins trapped, three-quarter court, goes into the front court to Kruger. Kruger will go back to Jenkins. Jenkins will go down to backdoor to Hare. Hare loses the handle, another turnover, and they get the ball back again. Down the floor, uncontested driving layup up and in. So McNally, and so 3 trips down and 6 points and a timeout. That's their biggest lead of the ball game. 45-34, and the turnover bug bit us on those 3 possessions, and it goes their way. 6 straight points and a timeout on the floor by the Lady Buffs to try and get things settled down. And let's go back to playing Milligan basketball. We'll take a break. You're listening to Milligan Lady Buff Tournament basketball, down by 11 in the third quarter.
It's important to hire a professional because you want a quality, trained, and licensed person working in your home. All of my staff are factory trained and have years of experience. With today's technology in heating and air conditioning systems, you want a trained professional working on your system. Our motivation to provide our customers with the best service is years of experience. We've been in business for 35 years, and we plan on being in business for another 35 years, so we want to make our customers happy.
Hi, my name is Brian, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese is you can taste the different types of cheeses and the blends that they use, and everything just comes together. It's like a delicate dance. They're like perfection in every bite.
After the timeout, I'm looking at the twins. You can't hardly tell them apart, the McNally twins. They are, wow. They're spitting images as you expect the twins. Sometimes you can see a different characteristic to identify, but not with these two. Man, they look identical. So there you go. Possession, Milligan after timeout. 3 trips down and 3 turnovers. And this pass intended from Longmire back to Clark, who's back on the floor along with Lyon and Myers and Jenkins. And this was knocked out of bounds. We'll keep it side court. Samaj inbound it. We trail by 11, 45-34. And so the Buffs have the work cut out for them here, and it's certainly not a mountain we can't climb. We've done it before. Clark side court inbound. Samaj will get it in. Nope. Does she not get it in? Does not. 5-second violation. We can't get it in. Another turnover. It's 4. And 4 straight. It goes back to Marian with 3:24 to go in the third, down by 11. 45-34 Milligan. Possession, the Lady Knights will pick them up at half court. Longmire picks up the ball, handling McNally. Left side of the floor. Looking down in the corner to Faust, back to McNally. McNally with the basketball, up top side, kicks it back door, actually inside the paint. Throws up one, doesn't get it, but draws the foul. Olivia Faust will go to the free throw line. And she draws the foul on one of the Buffs. Let's see who's the guilty party. As you see, it looks to be maybe Lena. Yep, Lightning gets the foul. So Faust will shoot free throws here. Faust's first shot is up and in, and so they are at the free throw line. They've been there 6 times and made 5 so far here in the third quarter. Puts them out by 12, 46-34. So we've had 4 trips down, and they have scored and capitalized on all 4 trips with points off of our turnovers. Points off of turnovers is a huge stat in the basketball game. Buffs with it. They're down 13 third quarter. Myers with it. Myers down the paint. McKenna puts up the floater. Got it. Nice shot. McKenna Myers went down with the right hand, switched over. She was defending, put up with the left hand on the back shot off the glass, an underhand scoop shot. Nice shot by Myers. And it makes it a 47-36 ball game third quarter. 2:45 mark. Down to the corner, inside, foul line. She's camped in the lane. Get her a camper in there. Shot missed by Kirby, and now a whistle and a foul on the reach by Kirby. Kirby was in there. I was counting to 1,004, and I'm thinking pitch a tent. They didn't call it. She's sitting right there. She got the ball, put up a little 8-foot runner in the paint, hit the lip of the rim, and then JC rebounded and went over her shoulder to get it. Did Kirby, and she's frustrated with herself. And so JC held her ground and got the loose ball rebound and the foul, and we get the basketball. Inbounding it'll be into Myers. Myers and inbounds from Jenkins. Clock at 2:35 third quarter. We trail by 11. Into the front court, Myers. Myers to Jenkins. Jenkins not there on the shot of the foul line. Out of there with it will come the Lady Knights on the rebound. And up to the floor they bring it into the front court. We're trailed by 11 with 2:20 to go third quarter. With the basketball up top, that would be Taylor Double. Double the foul line. Feeds it down low. Puts up the shot. McNally not there. Got her own rebound. Put it up and in. And they are feasting inside. That's their bread and butter, and it's working. She's got 22 points. 49-36. We're down 13. Jenkins, left side of the floor, leaves it to Clark. Samaj puts up the floater in the paint. Not there, but draws a foul. Nice runner by Clark down the paint. Got the ball in the left arc, did a crossover dribble, went down the paint with the right-hand dribble, and got contact from one of the interior players. Looks to be that'll be one of the McNally twins. And so Clark will go to the free throw line. Samaj, averaging 16, has 2 points in the game, has 3 points in the game. That's all she has right now. So obviously a chance for her to pick it up and get with it and keep trucking. That's a start. Young lady's got one, gets one more here. Samaj, heck of a basketball player. Second shot, got them both. Milligan with a 6 for 6 free throw line, 8 for 8, 10 for 10 in the ball game from the stripe. Perfect. Score, 49-38. We're down by 11. Clock, 1:59 third quarter. Plenty of time in this basketball game. We just have to get a couple of stops here and get some threes to be falling in. We've not shot well from three-point. We have 2 in the game. Milligan averages on the three ball in the games. We average 9. We have 2 so far. Left side down to the corner for a three ball. Taylor Double got it on a 3 deep out of the left corner. A 3 for Taylor Double puts them back out by 14 now. Their biggest lead at 52-38 third quarter. Buffs working hard. Left side, Jenkins driving. JC left the block, kicks in the corner to Myers. Up top to Longmire for a 3. Got it! Lauren Longmire way downtown 3, her 53rd of the season. And we pull it to 11 with 1:18 to go third quarter. Up top basketball. Right wing jumps and fed it down inside and loose ball and a foul. She started to shoot and saw open McNally, one of the twins, inside, and she fed it to her. And loose ball foul called on Milligan. Boy, out of the corner. Longmire way downtown up top on that feed from Myers out of the corner to Lauren, and Lauren just ripped it from a 3 ball way beyond the arc. So McNally will shoot free throws, misses that first one. This is Kylie McNally. She is not as proficient as her twin sister at the stripe. Clock at 1:13 third quarter, down by 11, 52-31. 52-41, I'm sorry. Second shot is good, and so they have a 12-point lead and a timeout on the floor. 53-41, Marian, 1:13 to go in the third quarter. Back after this from the Jewelers bench. You're watching Milligan Lady Buff Tournament Basketball.
Jewelers Bench has been providing our customers the highest quality jewelry at incredible prices for over 20 years. With our own jeweler in-house, we offer custom-made pieces, as well as general maintenance and repair services, and unique jewelry for all occasions. Whether you're shopping for yourself or someone special, we can help make your holidays bright. Stop in to see our vast selection and make this Christmas even more special. Highest quality for the best price, only at the Jewelers Bench.
Back to action here, 1:13 to go in the third quarter, down by a 53-41 count. Possession, Milligan after the timeout. Lyon on the floor, along with Longmire, who's trapped at half court, goes into the front court to Myers. Myers penetration, foul line jump shot. Got it! McKenna Myers buries it at the foul line. We're warming up. We've cut it to 10 inside of a minute third quarter. Very doable here. 53-43, Lady Buffs trail, but hanging, and against the number 3 seed in this tournament. Right side driving, backs her way in. Marian puts up the shot, not there, went back to get it. Missed shot, rebound. Myers has got it. McKenna's got it with 42 seconds to go in the period. Myers into the front court. McKenna weaving through traffic in the corner to Longmire. Lauren will go back up top to Smudge. Smudge Clark will back her way in. She'll go down to the right corner to JC for a 3. Got it! JC Jenkins for a 3. She buries it. It's her third 3 of the ball game, and Milligan's cut it to 7. It's an orange and black comeback. Here we come. 21 seconds to play, third quarter. 53-46. We've cut it from a 14-point deficit down to 7. We sliced it in half here. 13 seconds to play, and they're sitting out front holding the basketball. Here they go with the final play of the quarter. Down the paint. She tries to throw one up and misses, and a foul on Samaj Clark, and so she picks up the foul. That may be her third. Samaj gets the foul on the dribble drive by the McNally twin. Pick 'em. There's one, and this will be, let's see which one this will be. This will be number... And they look so much alike. It's scary. Well, they're twins, Tom. I know that, but still. Usually, I went to school with a couple of sets of twins. You can tell them apart. Something would tell them, but you look at these two ladies, you don't see anything. McNally misses that first shot. So it'll be one more shot. And misses the first one and misses the second one. Rebound Milligan. 4 seconds to go. JC up the floor. Let it rip. Let it go. Lauren counts if it goes off the backboard, and we go to the fourth quarter. It's anybody's game, folks. We've hung. We've cut it in half from 14 down to 7. We go to the fourth quarter trailing 53-46. Come back with us. You are listening to Milligan Lady Buff Tournament Basketball. We'll be right back after this from one of our great sponsors, the good folks from Big John's Closeouts. Back to start the fourth quarter, we look at the score sheet, go down the sheet. It's 15 by J.C. Jenkins. 53-46 is your score, by the way. We go to the fourth quarter. We trail by 7. And Jenkins now with 15 to lead us, and we have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Here we go. Lines with the basketball. Down the paint, Lena kicks it back up top to Longmire. Longmire driving, puts a runner down low, and feeds it to Myers and stolen away. Got in the paint, bounced the right baseline, and it was stolen away. And down the floor in a fast break up and in by McNally. That's a killer right there. 55-46, fourth quarter, we're down 9. Right side, Longmire. Lauren driving. Lauren puts up the runner. Not there, but draws the foul. Longmire, the dribble drive with the right hand, got stopped by the right wing, just slowed things down and then shifted to a different gear and dribbled hard to the paint and then to right of the dribble drive right of the basket and draws a foul. Longmire to shoot, the clock stopped here. That's the way you come back. She has 9 points, averaging 13. Longmire's first shot is up and not there. Our first miss of the evening from the free throw line. We'd been 10 for 10 to this point. She'll get one more shot. We trail 55-46. 9:30 to play in the basketball game. One more shot, Longmire misses them both. Fell off the lip of the rim, pulled down McNally with a rebound. So possession for the Lady Knights with a 9-point lead and looking at the clock at 9 minutes and 30 seconds to play. Right side, down low, right of the block. McNally over the shoulder deflection, stolen away. JC looked over the shoulder and stole it, and now a foul on who? They stopped play, and they're going to call a foul, I think, on, can't be on JC. She got the ball, and she started up the floor, and they stopped play. Did she step out of bounds? Let's see. They give us the basketball. I'm not sure what that call was. It wasn't a foul on us or them. We got the ball. Basketball into the front court. Actually was a loose ball foul on the Marian players, so we get the ball in the possession. Basketball, Milligan, trailing 9 with 9 to play in the ball game. Inside to Longmire. Spin move. Lauren puts up the shot, not there, and a foul. She'll go to the free throw line. Great job of Lauren. They fed it inside to her, back to the basket from 6 feet out, and went to her right and went up and under, and Longmire draws a foul. It's going to be on, they'll call the foul on Madison Bailey, and Lauren right back to the stripe to shoot. The clock stopped here. So Longmire, see what she can do here. Clock again, 8:55 to play. We're down 9. Loads of time in this one. First shot is up and not there. She's missed 3 in a row from the free throw line, which is very uncharacteristic for Lauren Longmire, who shoots at a 75% clip. One more shot for Longmire. Down 9, fourth quarter. Got that one. She has 10 points in the ball game. Milligan trails by 8, 55-47. Need a stop or two here to get this ball back and see what we can do with an orange and black Milligan University comeback. Right side of the floor in the arc, looking up top side. Will go to Taylor Double. Inside of McNally. Touch pass in the corner to her sister. She'll back her way in. No shot. Good defense, Myers. Right baseline. Kicks it back up top. Cross the paint. Head fake. Puts up the shot. Off balance shot. Misses. Rebound, JC. Jenkins got the ball from Milligan down the left side of the floor. Into the front court. Driving Longmire on the arc. Looking inside. Goes up top to JC. Jenkins will penetrate. JC step back. Shot. Good! JC Jenkins. A 2-pointer. Inside the arc. But we'll take it. 17 points for JC. We've cut it to 6. 8:14 to play in the ball game. 55-49. The Lady Buffs are coming. We ain't giving up. We don't quit. Left side of the floor, basketball, Taylor Double for Marian. Step back, top of the key, 3, hit the lip of the rim, no. Rebound out in the corner, Lightning's got the rebound. She'll give it off to JC. Jenkins up the floor for the Lady Buffs, into the front court, down 6, 7:55 to play. It's a nail biter. With the basketball up top, Jenkins. Jenkins will give it off to, down the paint, she'll go, puts up the shot, Hare actually gives in the corner to JC. JC for a 3, got it! JC Jenkins for a 3. Jenkins, her 4th 3 of the ball game. And we've cut it to 3. 55-52, 7:35 to play, and Marian says, hold everything, timeout. And the money lady went to the bank again. J.C. Jenkins, her 4th 3 of the ball game. Jenna Hare down the paint, whipped it to Myers. Myers kicked it in the corner to J.C. Wide open, he left her, and she burned him like a country biscuit. Love it. And so we'll go to the break. We've cut it to 3. Don't go away. We're in the 4th quarter. You're listening to Milligan Lady Buff Tournament Basketball. We'll be right back after this from one of our great sponsors, the great folks making a go from Food City. Fourth quarter, we've cut it to 3. Clock at 7:33 to play in a basketball game. Basketball, possession right side. We made it a 3-point game. Right corner, McNally penetrates right baseline, kicks in the corner. 3-point shot by Kirby, not there, in the foul on Lena Lyon. And so they say they pushed her, and so on the shot by Kirby out of the left corner, McNally penetrated right baseline, got in trouble, kicked it deep in the left corner of the baseline to Kirby, and Lena's went out and I'm going to get into the officiating, but that looked a little shaky to me, but that's all right. Kirby, first shot misses. She'll get one more here for Kirby, where she found in the act of a 3. Yep, she gets 2 more. 55-52, Milligan trails inside of 8 to play, and so that one goes through the netting, gives her a 56-52 lead for her and her team. One more shot here. And she misses that, misses 2 out of the 3. Pulled down by Marian. Brings it down as she was falling to the floor. Dumped it outside. Stolen away Lyon. Lyon to JC. JC in the corner. Open. Fires Gibson. Got it for a 3. Tess Gibson for a 3. Check that. Kenzie Campbell for a 3 for the Lady Buffs. And we are within 1. 56-55. 7 minutes to play in the ball game. The Buffs are right there, baby. I told you we'd come back. It's an orange and black comeback. Driving Taylor Double left the block. Kicks it in the corner. Left side of McNally. McNally checked that. Bailey puts it up. Backed off the glass and got it. Madison Bailey came across from the left corner, across the paint with the right hand and banked it in from 4 feet out. Basketball, 3-point lead. Marian, left side of the floor, Lightning. Lightning down to the corner. Open, fires for a three. Not there this time. Down low, batted around. Jenkins got the rebound, right baseline, keeps it going. Delina with it up top. Back right side of JC for a three. Not there. Bounced around off the rim, pulled down, and with a they came down with the rebound and called a walking call on Milligan. Jenna Hare came down with the board, and they call walking. It's Hare and Campbell and Jenkins on the floor. And Hare will come off on that one. Great hustle by Jenna Hare. Came off the back of the rim on a 3-ball missing, and Hare came down with it. Falling out of bounds, he's tried to throw it back into play, and instead you walk with the basketball. So possession will go to the Marian Knights here. Wow. So clock at 6:28 to play in a basketball game. 58-55. Milligan trails by 3 here. Into the front court, right side of the floor, looking. Up top to go to McNally. McNally will go there to Olivia Faust. Faust back to McNally, one of the twins, to Kirby. Kirby top of the key, guarded by Lyon. Around the screen, Lena fights through it. Down low on that screen, and give and go up and in. They gave a little give and go, and they gave it to McNally. She got the basket. She's got 24 points. And they have a 5-point lead with 6:03 to play in a basketball game. Plenty of time. Up top with the basketball is JC. Jenkins will go to Samaj. Clark's back on the floor. Samaj goes up top to Lightning. Lightning between the rings. 18 on the shot clock to Kenzie Campbell. Now she'll pass to Longmire. Lauren down the paint, puts up the shot, rims out, comes out of the with it, and they'll come out of the basketball, be Faust for Marion. That one went down in the cylinder about 2 inches and came down and kicked back out on the top spin. Basketball, Marion. Clock at 5:35 to play in the ball game. 60-55 and a nail biter. We trail by 5. Right side of the floor. We've never led in this game. We've not been any ties. We've led from the get-go. Down low, lobbed over to Kirby. Kirby up and in. They lobbed it over the coverage to Kenna Kirby and got the basket and puts them up by 7 with 5:18 to play. Clark driving. Samaj jump shot in the paint. Not there. Rebounded Marion and a whistle and a foul J.C. Jenkins. So Samaj, who's had an off game, not many of those this season. She has 4 points off from the free throw line. Not a field goal in the game for Samaj, who averages 16 points a game. And so that's been a big difference in this basketball game. And a loose ball foul on JC. Jenkins picks up her second foul. Possession, Marion. Big possession here for the Milligan Buffs. We're down 7. We got to stop them right here. Let's see if we can. That's the goal. We're at 5 minutes to play in the game, down 62-55. Right side of the floor, up top to double. Taylor double, left wing jump shot over Clark. Not there. Good defense. Samaj got the rebound. Came right back to her. Here come the Buffs. She gives it to McKenna Myers. Myers into the front court, left to right. Crossover dribble, left to block, driving. Puts up the runner. Not there. Draws the foul. Great job of McKenna. She shot out of there like a cannon when she got the pass from Samaj Clark and down the floor with that left-hand dribble, taking it strong to the hole and picks up the foul. Goes against Olivia Faust of Marion, and McKenna Myers go to the free throw line. She will shoot. She averages 8. She has 6 points in the ball game. Myers will shoot with the clock stopped. Got it. Nice job by McKenna, our junior. 7 points from Myers, cuts it to 6 with 4:48 to play in the game. One more shot, Myers. Got them both. Ice water. She's got 8. Got her average, and here we go. We've cut it to 5. 62-57. 4:45 to play in a dandy. Woo, doggies. I like this. It's good here now. As Barney or Andy told Barney, this is mighty fine right here. Inside turnaround jump shot. Got it. Nice play by McNally. Big clutch shot by McNally, and that gives her 26 in the ball game. Left side of the floor, Samaj Clark. Clark right side of the floor, driving Samaj. Looking, dribbles down to the right wing, right block, and brings it down to the right corner. Still dribbling. 4:21 to play. We're down 7. Clark looks inside, nothing. Trying to get her to JC's, posting up. Goes up top instead to Tess Gibson. 12 on the shot clock. Gibson between the rings with the right-hand dribble. Trying to advance the basketball, does to the top of the key. Left side to Clark. Clark with 6 on the shot clock. The Samaj shot, takes it, not there. Rims out, down low, trying to save it and can't. Goes out of bounds, so it goes back to the Marian Lady Knights on a missed shot on a great try by Kenzie Campbell trying to save it. On that missed shot, it goes out of bounds, off her hand, tough break, goes back to Marion. Clock at 4:01 to play. We're down 7. 64-57, within striking distance. This one's not over. The way the Buffs can play and come back in a flurry, just need a couple of stops and we're right back in as we're only down 7 to begin with. 64-57, inside of 4 to play. Right side of the arc, Marion. Marion looking at McNally, goes up top to her twin sister, lobs inside to Kirby. Kirby, quick turnaround jump shot over Tess Gibson and got it. Kirby having a big second half for Marian. 66-57, 3.5 to play. We're down 9. Got to get going here. It's time to get trucking because the sand's going through the hourglass a bit. Longmire with it up top. Longmire trapped and loses the handle. It'll be our basketball. She went into a double team. They jumped out and helped out on a trap defense, left side of the floor, and they knocked it out of bounds. We'll keep it. Buffs will see the clock at 3:35 to go and down by 9. Inside possession for the Lady Buffs, or side court possession for the Lady Buffs, rather. And so they'll inbound it, and Jenkins has it up top. JC downtown 3. Got it! JC Jenkins, step back 3. Oh, baby, she was way beyond the arc, top of the key. Cuts it to 6 with 3:14 to play in the ball game. It's a two-possession game, 66-60, Marian. Here come the Lady Buffs defending here. Right side of the floor of the basketball. Up top to McNally, right of the block. Penetration, puts it on the floor, knocks it to the floor. Picked up Samaj Clark's got the ball and got tripped up in a foul. McNally put it on the floor in a crossover dribble in front of JC. She flicked it loose. Ball got loose. Clark picked it up, tried to bring it up the floor, and she got tripped up and by Kirby and a loose ball foul on Kenna Kirby. That's her third possession. Milligan down 6 with 3:08 to go in the basketball game. We'll inbound a three-quarter court in front of the Marian bench down the floor, and Lauren Longmire threw it inbound, and they intercepted and stole it, but she was out of bounds. She caught the basketball. So that would be Madison Bailey caught it, but stepped on the side court strike. We keep the basketball. We actually improve our spot from in front of the Marian bench now to in front of the scores table. So a lucky, she stepped out of bounds, and so it goes to, she caught it and came down out of bounds with a foot, and so we keep the basketball. Buffs will inbound it in front of the scores table. 66-60, inside of 3 to play. J.C. Jenkins has caught fire here in the second half. She has 14 points, 23 in the ball game, 14 in the second half. Inbounding at Buffs, looking for help. Gets it inbounds, and basketball goes to J.C. J.C. up top. Jenkins goes left side. Inside the Longmire to Smudge Clark. She looks inside, turn around, jump shot, Clark. Good! Clark's first basket of the ball game. It's a huge one. Samaj gets 6 points, her first goal from the field, and so the Buffs have cut it to 4. 2:40 to play in a basketball game, 66-62. Buffs on the D right now, trying to get this basketball and D up. Milligan wanting to get this basketball back. We're down by only 4. Taylor double. Back up top to Bailey. Bailey at the top of the key for Marian. 10 on the shot clock. Right side looking at McNally. Whips it down deep in the left corner. Cross-court pass. Three-point shot taken and got it. Oh, that hurts. Lousy mercy. A three-pointer deep out of the left corner by Olivia Faust. Puts them back up by 7 with 2:14 to play. Jenkins with it up top. JC with the basketball between the circles. Lobs over the coverage down to Longmire, right baseline. In the paint, Lauren. Lauren goes around, puts up the shot. Can't get it to go, but draws a foul. Right baseline. Lauren Longmire went around her, the senior, and put it up and under and draws a foul. It's going to be on, they'll call that one on Kylie McNally, one of the twins. And Longmire will go to the free throw line and shoot with the clock stop. That just missed going in, but the hair, chinny chin chin to be in a three-point play. Be that as it may, we're down 7, 2:04 to play. First shot, Longmire, misses. She'll get one more. 10 points in the ball game. Lauren Longmire, 69-62, 2:04 to play. We're down 7. One more shot by Longmire. Eyes the mark. Shot is there. Bounces around, goes in for her. We'll take it. She's got 11 points. We've cut it to 6, and it'll be a timeout on the floor. Timeout with 2:04 to play. Milligan down 2 possessions. Certainly within striking distance. Don't go away. It's an orange and black comeback, and we'll tell you more about it after this from the folks that present Players of the Game to our Milligan student athletes. Good folks at Pizza Inn. J.C. Jenkins has put this team on her back in the second half. She's got 14 points in the second half, 23 all told. And the Lady Buffs are in striking distance, 69-63. Huge possession right here. 2 minutes to play. We're down 6. Marian basketball. Here we go. We pick them up at half court. Into the front court. They're working right to left with the right-hand dribble. That'll be Bailey with the basketball, top of the key, between the circles from Marian. Working the clock, 17 on the shot clock. Game clock inside of 2, 1:48 to play to McNally. In the paint, puts up the shot, puts up the runner, not there, and it's going to be a charge on the drive down the paint. Great job of McKenna Myers to take that charge. Myers, again, down the paint. McNally, she'll give it off down the paint on the replay, and it was her sister. That will go against number 12, Kylie McNally, and she mowed her down. Myers took the charge. We get the basketball back. Great play, and they didn't get a chance to shoot or score. Basketball, Milligan. Here we go. The inbound it to JC. Jenkins back to Lauren Longmire. Clock at 1:38 to play. We're down 6. Foul line. Myers jump shot. Not there. Clark battling for it. McNally out-jumped her. A little bit taller. Went over and got the basketball. Out-jumped her. Somebody said over her back, but it was a clean rebound, and she got it and kicked it to her teammate, and Marian's got it. 1:24 to play. We're down 6. They're holding the basketball up top, milking that clock a bit. 15 on the shot clock. We're down 6. Driving right side of the floor. Puts up the runner. Got it. Count the basket by Bailey. Big basket by Madison Bailey. And up the floor, Samaj Clark. We're down 8 now with 1:06 to play in the basketball game. Clark up to top to Jenkins. Ball knocked loose and stolen away. Down the right side of the floor, driving. And it'll be Taylor Double down in the corner. And she kicked it. She was right of the block. Kicked it down to the right corner. And it was intercepted and knocked out of bounds by Lauren Longmire. They'll keep it. 58 seconds to play. We're down 8. 71-63. So the Buffs will D up again here. They've got their backs to the wall here a bit now with inside of a minute to go, down 8. Side court entry in front of the bench, Marian. Up top to Taylor Double, and immediately Longmire wisely fouls her, and so Lauren picks up the foul to stop the clock. And let's see, it'll still be, it's team foul number 3 on Milligan with 2 to give here. We have a timeout. They've got 2 timeouts. They've got 5 fouls. We'll shoot if we get fouled. There's another one knocked out of bounds. Longmire up top going east to west on the dribble drive. Taylor Double, and Longmire picks up the foul. That's a 4th team foul. Clock at 51 seconds to play in the basketball game. 71-63. That's our 4th foul. Got 1 more to give. And I'm sure you'll see that. Kirby inbound at side court. Marian, 71, Milligan, 63 with 51 seconds to play in the basketball game. Kirby inbounding it. She'll do it up top to Taylor Double. Double will go right back to Kirby. Kirby to the left wing, driving. Kirby down in the paint, dumps it to McNally. Shot will go. Foul before the shot. Shot counted, but it won't count. The foul before the basket was made, and Kirby will go to the free throw line. See, Myers, let's see who got her. Jenna Hare fouled her on the dribble drive down the paint. So Kirby will go to the free throw line for the Marian Lady Knights. Clock at 46 seconds to play. We're down 8. And we are down 71-63 is her score. She misses the first one, gets 1 more. 1 more gasp here. 1 more hoorah for the Lady Buffs. Second shot is good that time. It makes it a 9-point game with 45 seconds to play. Clark up the floor. Samaj will give it off to Jenkins. Jenkins downtown 3. Not there. Down low Clark. Clark passes, put it up. Yeah, she's got it. Samaj Clark got it, picked it off the floor, and just threw it up, and she got knocked to the floor. They was trying to block her shot. She makes the basket and gets a chance for a Milligan 3-point play. So Clark, who'd been held without a field goal through 3 quarters, gets 2 back-to-back baskets, and Samaj Clark will shoot here. 72-65, 37 seconds to play. Clark with a chance for a 3-point play and got it. Samaj. And so Milligan down 6 with 36 seconds to play now. Foul to backwards, what you got to do at this point. You got to foul. And that'll stop the clock now for Milligan with 35 seconds to play. Down 6, 72-66. So it'll be free throws now for Taylor Double for the Lady Knights of Marian with both identical records of 25 and 7. First shot is up and not there, fell off the rim. 35 seconds to go, 2 possessions. We're down 6. Crazier things have happened in a college basketball game, so don't go away. Second shot is there. That's a big, big play. Big basket for them. Timeout on the floor, 73-66, Marian. 35 seconds to play. We'll come back and wrap this thing up, see how it finishes. We hope to our advantage. We got our work cut out for us. Right back after this, as you are listening to Milligan University Lady Buff Tournament Basketball.
This sandwich is not just spicy, it's flavorful. Hi, this is Patayo. And this is Elsa. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe Sandwich is that spicy kick. I really like the marinated chicken breast because the spice comes in at just the right moment. Oh, no. A little thing I love is that cilantro lime sauce. It's a fun blend of zesty and bold. It's highlighting the flavors in the chicken. That's what really makes me happy. Are you gonna eat all your fries?
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
And we're back. We have 35 seconds to go. We're down 7. 73-66. See if we can pull off a major Milligan miracle here. That's what it's going to take at this point. But, again, it's a college basketball game, and anything is possible. You know that if you've watched hoops any at all. Milligan will get the possession here. Side court entry in front of the Milligan bench, and here we go. Final 35 seconds of the ball game. Can we do it? Inbounding it backcourt. Nope, they stole the basketball on the inbounds pass. That'll do it. And down the floor, and foul on Myers. The ball was stolen, the inbounds pass, intended from Longmire to Myers, stepping in the passing lane. Let's see who did it. It was, got right in front of it, stepped in the passing lane to Madison Bailey, and she'll go to the free throw line. That's the 5th foul, and so free throws by Madison Bailey here for first shot is up and in, and that's going to do it. With 74-66 is your score with 30 seconds to play in the basketball game here in Indianapolis. One more shot. She'll take the second shot and got it. Marian by 9 with 35 seconds to play. Up the floor, Samaj Clark into the front court. Back next year, the junior had a knock loose from behind. They stole the basketball. And now a foul on Milligan. Looks like Myers. They flicked it loose from behind on the dribble drive of Samaj Clark. And it got picked up by Marian, and immediately McKenna Myers said, I got to foul you. I can't let you just waltz down the floor, and she fouled her, and so double move back to the line to shoot here. 75-66 is your score with 25 seconds to play in the basketball game. So Milligan caught fire in the second half, but just not enough. First shot is not there. We'll get one more. Certainly not for a lack of effort by a young lady playing her last game as a Lady Buff, J.C. Jenkins. What a night. 23 points, 14 in the second half. Second shot is good by a Taylor double. Makes it a 76-66 game with 25 seconds to play here. Lena Lyon back in now, the sophomore. Back for 2 more years, which is great. We got a great nucleus coming back. We're losing some great ones. We got a good nucleus coming back. We'll talk about that in the postgame. Jenna Hare into the front court. Driving Hare. Right side leaves it to Myers. McKenna, the junior, down the paint, puts up the floater, not there. Pulls it down, and let's see, that would be, I think that's going to be the basketball game. Let's see. So the final score is just that. 76-66 is the final. Lady Buffs unfortunately come out on the short end of the stick and end their season at 25-8, but not for a great season for Coach of the Year Kylie Greer and a great bunch of ladies led with a great senior class. So we lose them by 10. Final score 76-66, and that is not indicative at all of this score in this basketball game. But it is what it is. Milligan's season comes to an end at 25-8. Final score 76-66. Marian will move on now to the Sweet 16, and the Buffs will come back to Elizabeth and Johnson City with a very proud season under their belt and get ready to go for next year as well. 76-66 the final. Milligan finishes at 25-8, and Marian improves to 26-7. We'll move on now to the next round, which will be the Sweet 16 in Sioux City, Iowa. So we'll be right back to recap the scoring, give you the player of the game, close out our broadcast. Don't go away. Want to pay tribute to some great ladies that gave us some great memories at Milligan University. We'll do that right after this from our president, Donald Trump.
I stand before you now as proof that you should never believe that something is impossible to do. In America, the impossible is what we do best.
Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit T-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton.
My name is Michael Vance, Vice President of Advanced Heat Pump Systems. Advanced Heat Pump Systems has been open and providing service for over 35 years. The services we provide are installation and service of home heating and cooling systems. Our company's goal is to provide quality service for our customers. The reason you should hire Advanced Heat Pump Systems is because we offer a dependable, quality, trained technician to service your heating and air conditioning.
Final score 76-66. Marian wins it tonight. Again, ending our season of 25-8. Numbers tonight for the Milligan Lady Buffs: 15 field goals, 7 3-pointers, 15 out of 19 from the free throw line for 66 points. Led in scoring tonight by J.C. Jenkins, ending an outstanding career for Milligan. Her mother was an outstanding athlete at Milligan. J.C.'s an outstanding athlete at Milligan. So, tough way to go out, but certainly nothing to be ashamed of. 14 in the second half, 23 all told for J.C. Jenkins with 5 more threes, leaves her with 89 on the season for this youngster out of Gray, Tennessee. The other double-digit late tonight was Lauren Longmire with 11 points. So, again, off a bit tonight was Samaj Clark. She averages 16 and finished with 9 tonight, but still a great ball game and a great tournament by Samaj, only a junior, back with us next year from Oak Ridge. She finished with 8 points from McKenna Myers, back next year. 7 from Kinsey Campbell, back next year. 4 points from Caroline Kruger, the freshman, obviously back next year. And 2 points from Tessa Gibson, who is graduating. So, again, in order, 23 for Jenkins. Also, Lena Lyman left her out, 2 points at the top of the sheet. 23 for Jenkins, 11 for Longmire, 9 tonight for Clark, 7 for Campbell. Also tonight scoring, you get 4 points from Caroline Kruger, and you get tonight 2 points from Lena Lyon. So 23 Jenkins, 11 Longmire, 9 for Clark, 8 from Myers, 7 from Campbell, 4 tonight from Kruger, and 2 from from Lena Lyon. Playing and not scoring tonight was Jenna Hare for the Lady Buffs. 15 field goals, 7 3-pointers, 15 out of 19 from the stripe, for a total of 66 points for the ladies from Milligan University. From Marian, who goes to 26-7, 26 points tonight, unofficially from Abby McNally. Also, you had 8 points from Kylie McNally. You had 6 points tonight from Madison Bailey. You had 8, 11, 13 points from Taylor Double. Olivia Faust had a 6, 8, 11-point game. And also Kirby, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and 12 points for Kirby tonight for the Marian Lady Knights, who move on now to the Sweet 16 in Sioux City, Iowa. So, again, the Lady Buffs, again, saying so long, unfortunately, to J.C. Jenkins, Tessa Gibson, also Emma Herrick, also Lauren Longmire, and Tess Gibson. I think I got all the seniors, I think. I want to double-check that before we get out of here. Let's see, you have Jenkins, Gibson, Longmire, Herrig. Seems like there's a 5th senior, and I got to double-check before we get out of here. Quick break. We'll come back at our final time. Again, the Buffs lose it. We'll give you our player of the game as well. Right after this timeout, you're listening to Milligan Lady Buff Tournament Basketball. Be right back after this from one of our great sponsors. Again, could not be without these folks, and we appreciate them very much. That would be the good folks this time around from Carter County Bank.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
And back to wrap this broadcast up, losing 76-66 tonight. Great season nonetheless for this basketball team that at one point they had won, well, they had snapped their 8-game winning streak tonight and won, finishing up the season 18 of the last 20. Certainly nothing to sneeze about, folks. Saying goodbye again to, we'll run down to J.C. Jenkins, Tessa Gibson, also Lauren Longmire, Anna Noss. Also, you say goodbye to, make sure I got them all, I believe that's it. So there you go. I don't want to leave anybody out, but we've got a great nucleus coming back next year. It means that you have coming back next year McKenna Myers. Also, you have Samaj Clark, Kenzie Campbell, Caroline Kruger. I'm going down the roster here. Rena Lane, Lexi Urban, Cora Browning, Naomi Ashley. Also back next year, Jenna Hare. Also Sabrina Espelette, Riley Whitson, Lena Lyon. All those folks back next year, and also Cabria Rebels. All those folks due to be back next year for us. So, again, final score, as we said, 76-66. Lady Buffs get eliminated and finish the season an outstanding year. Don't let this loss put a damper. Certainly want to move on, but you cannot knock a team that won. Gosh, at one point they had wins of 10 in a row. We had an 8-game winning streak tonight. Had it snapped. We won 18 of our last 20. Went undefeated at our place this year at Steve Lacey Fieldhouse for Milligan Lady Buff basketball. Of course, we ran through the tournament like Sherman went to Atlanta back in the Civil War. We owned that tournament again this year. It was a great tournament. We won that one. So, and again, want to beat a good team last night. The number 6 Oregon Tech Hustling Owls got eliminated by the number 11 seeded Milligan Lady Buffs. And tonight, the number 3 seed on their home floor just couldn't get the big shot when we needed it. Certainly wasn't for a lack of effort. And so, again, let's run it down one more time. The scoring, 15 field goals tonight, 7 three-pointers, 15 out of 19 from the stripe for 66 points. J.C. Jenkins, our Port Travis Deli Pizza Inn player of the game tonight, 23 points for J.C. Great way to end her season. Not on the way she wanted, I'm sure, but from a statistical standpoint, good way to end it. 23 points, 14 of those in the second half. 11 points from Lauren Longmire, who also ends her career at Milligan. 9 points from Samaj Clark, 8 points from McKenna Myers, 7 points tonight from Kenzie Campbell, 4 points tonight from Caroline Kruger, 2 points from Lena Lyon and Tess Gibson, and Jenna Hare played and did not score tonight for the Lady Buffs. So our player of the game tonight is J.C. Jenkins. She'll get a free buffet from Pizza Inn, and she will also get a free steam sandwich from Port Travis Deli in Elizabeth. Appreciate them very much. Want to say thanks to you for giving us a listen. We've got more coming next year. Can't wait to be even more involved in Milligan basketball, both guys and girls next year. We'll shift gears now in a week or so, come back with Milligan baseball and softball for our spring sports. And we appreciate the opportunity to be with you wherever you may be. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast here, audio only. We normally have video as well, but NAIA rules and regs said no video this time out, and we said okay, we'll abide by that. So that's okay. We did audio today and gave it to you the best we could at losing 76-66. Also, big thanks to our president, Dr. Stephen Wares, who is very much on board athletically for this program, as well as academics from Milligan University. Takes all the parts and pieces to make this university go, and so he's all about the athletic side as much as he is the academic side, and we appreciate that. Our athletic director, Christian Pope, our head basketball coach, Kyler Greer, the coach of the year, by the way, in the Appalachian Athletic Conference, and we understand why. Did a phenomenal job, and so Some new recruits coming in, some folks coming back. So it'll be another good year next year, and it'll be here before you know it. And, of course, we want to say thanks, as always, to you listening to the broadcast out there tonight. We appreciate that very much. And so you can go back and listen to it. You can like and share it as often as you want. That's the beauty of being on the internet, on YouTube and Facebook. You can go back out and watch it and listen to it as often as you would like. And so we appreciate that very much. Let's wrap it up with a verse today. We always dedicate our broadcast to the man who hung on the cross. We unashamedly do that. Today's verse is Isaiah 45, 5 and 6 says, I am the Lord, and there is no other. Apart from me, there is no God. I will strengthen you, though you have not acknowledged me. Verse 6 says, so that from the rising of the sun to the place of its setting, men may know there is none besides me. I am the Lord, and there is no other. Whew, that gets you fired up there. That don't get you fired up, your wood's wet. Thanks for listening to the broadcast. That's Isaiah 45, 5 and 6, by the way, the verses of the broadcast. See you back here soon. And also a superb job done by Brendan Sweeney. Again, our Associate Athletic Director got all this set up for us tonight. Appreciate that very much. And I would be remiss without thanking, again, Kaylee Hendrickson, who does a phenomenal job, too, when we do our home games, and the students that help out with the broadcast with the camera work. Again, those are too numerous to mention, but certainly Brendan and Kaylee, we appreciate them very much helping us out, and could not do it without them and all the other youngsters that help us make the broadcast possible. More coming soon. Can't wait. We love promoting Milligan University. It's a phenomenal place. It's special. It's different with a good spin to it, and we like it. We love representing Milligan. And also thanks again before we get out here to Rich Aubrey and Phil Worrell, our coaches that helped me during the broadcast back at Steve Lacey Fieldhouse. We could not do the games for you at Meadowview. We're dealing with a pinched nerve in our leg, and so we can't get out right now much. And so we were relegated to staying at home at that point. Could not go do the games at Meadowview. So thank you again when they were with me. Again, Rich Aubrey and Phil Worrell doing a phenomenal job helping color commentating on the broadcast. Till we greet you again, we'll say as always, thank you, go Buffs, and as Mama used to say, bloom where you're planted. And what we will tell you is win or lose, be a good sport. Thanks for listening to Milligan University basketball. Final score tonight, it was Marian 76, our Lady Buffaloes 66. We end our fantastic season with a record of 25-8 and a trip this year to the national tournament, which is certainly nothing to be ashamed of. See you back soon on Milligan Broadcast from the Tom Taylor Sports Show, Facebook, and YouTube. Facilities we say.